fading. We're fading.
We're
Water
fading,
here,
we're
water
fading.
there, water everywhere.
All right. Ghost trick. Scene 7. Take 1.
I kind of double tapped, but
That's fine.
Can't use that. You have to retap.
Yeah, we have to
Oh,
redo
man.
it actually now. Ghost trick. Scene.
take 2.
You're terrible at you would be fired from clacking.
I
I'm trying to do it with
I
one
don't-
hand.
I don't think they do
There.
one-hand clacks. Yeah.
They do one-hand clacks.
Oh well, Robbie's just not good, I guess.
They're just professionals. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm not a professional clacker.
Anyways, guys, we're gonna be finishing Ghost Trick.
We're gonna fucking do it, right? E?
I was gonna say
I hope
hopefully,
so.
but Dry is pretty set in stone to finish it this
We
time.
I mean, we're here a lot later than,
We are.
but you know, it's
It happens.
yeah. Anyways, I guess I'll fade to the video game. I guess I'll fade to the video game. Now, Jiraiya, when you start the video game, there's gonna be a thing that tells you what button to hit to go to ghost mode.
Right.
You need to hit that button instead
It's
of
definitely
the,
a left trigger. It's
instead
definitely
of-
left trigger.
Instead of activating the journal.
Right.
I'm
Right.
gonna need
right.
you to do that, all right?
Yeah.
Hit the left trigger. Do it.
Yeah.
You should have control now. But yeah, finishing Ghost Trick.
As you can see, it's a slot machine whenever he gets control.
Yeah, what will we end up on?
In a game. So it's a fun stream.
Chapter 14.
18?
I think so.
I think so.
Well, you know how Capcom is, and they'll be like, yeah, there's 18 chapters, and then they're like, final chapter that's not included.
Yeah.
And then epilogue. Epilogue part 2.
All right. Temsic Park, the site of the little lady Camilla's. Camilla, we decided, right? Is that actually her name?
Camila.
Camilla's.
Camila.
Camilla? I thought
There's
it was
an L.
Camilla.
No, there's an L in there.
So I thought that.
Camilla?
I'm pretty sure it's Camilla.
Okay, first off, there's no voice acting in the game, so there's
What
no...
are you talking about? We're voice acting this whole thing.
I think we've been saying Camilla.
I tried to say Camilla, but you know how I am. I think it's Camilla.
I'm gonna say it's Camilla.
She's not Spanish.
You don't know that.
And that's not an AA anyways. It still would be Camilla
I
if
think
she
it's
was.
Camilla.
But yeah, there should be 18. I just looked it up.
Fine. Kamila's abduction tonight. And the place where an important piece of evidence, the music box, was hidden. I wonder why our lady detective is looking so dejected. At least she isn't dead. What did she find? Her death?
A leaf. Trick time.
I had to think real hard about what I was doing.
Think about it really hard, I noticed.
Huh? What's he doing here?
La la la. Let me spend a moment of time with you, my love. The world would not end if the food delivery something.
Right. Jiraiya just cut him off.
I didn't even
Oh,
do that
okay.
one, actually.
The game cut him off.
A little late. It's already ice cold. Trick.
Right at the trick whenever he goes back to.
All right. Now I'm in a hat. Now I'm in a swing.
They're in a swing hat.
Wait, can I trick this? Swing harder. Yeah.
I would like to remind you that it does tell you if there is a ghost trick when you are on something.
Oh. Right. Spin. That's just finding
Just
you
a
get back
random
there,
boost.
I assume. Leaflet.
Leaflet. Love letter.
Russell.
You
Cool.
did it.
Close. Man, I'm so good at ghost tricking.
You're such a ghost trick.
Open?
Now drop the rugby ball.
Wasn't an option.
Damn. There's no tricks that can be done with a rugby ball.
Try spinning it again.
Okay.
Because then you get closer to the ball to.
Oh, hey, yeah. See? Saw. Tire. Her brain.
Oh, there you are, Cecil.
From your dejected expression, I gather,
You died.
you didn't find what you were looking for.
Right. I can't find the music box anywhere. But I found something else instead. Something horrible.
Horrible. What is it?
It is. Oh, what's the word I'm thinking of? I'm not looking at the hand. I'm looking at the thing behind it.
Grass.
No.
Totem pole.
Yeah, the totem thingy.
Beaver.
The Lorax.
the
She
mo-
found the Lorax.
That was not where I thought you were
No.
going with that.
No, not at all.
I see it.
Yeah.
The first thing I thought was Totoro, and then I was like, oh, Totoro with the mustache. Nope, that's Lorax.
I think that's what Dr. Seuss said when he invented the Lorax. Before I think Totoro
I
came
am the
out.
Lorax. I speak for the Totoros. Totoros are pissed. There, in the grass. You'd better see for yourself.
God damn it, a dead body.
I love that he's like, hey, good thing she's not dead.
Oh, there's another dead body.
It looks like a dead body. Why is he smirking?
I nearly died when I saw it. And I suppose now that we found it, we can't leave it there, can we?
Nope, I suppose not. Why not?
Because how would he solve the mystery of his death? They leave
I
a dead
don't.
body.
I feel like that's the least important part of all this right now. Feels like E to me.
Yeah. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site.
Gotta fit it
Protect
in,
the
huh?
park, the rock of the gods.
Gotta do top 15 every single stream.
You there. It's one of the voices I can do.
That's fair.
You there.
You're talking to me, aren't you?
I have some leaflets for you. Leaflets I know you'll be interested in. I urge you to peruse it thoroughly, examine it in detail.
Never mind that right now. Do you remember your name?
My name. What does my name matter when there are more important things to worry about?
Okay.
Come now and study these tracks with me, my brother. Come and learn about the Rock of the Gods with me. The night is no longer young. As a matter of fact, daybreak is approaching, but we are young.
Look, I don't have time to get involved in your way of life, but I am interested in your way of death. So let's. I don't have a lifestyle, I have a death style. Or whatever that fucking song is.
What?
Oh, that's the song, right?
The only one that pops to mind is a song that you would not know, and it's I don't need a lifeline or when I have a death grip.
That's pretty good.
Close enough, yeah. So let's go back. Back to 4 minutes before your death.
Rewind time.
Learned nothing.
I'm gonna laugh if like they do like a weird thing of like, oh, he actually died before you, so you can go before your death and keep yourself from dying.
And so I made up my mind. I resolved to live here in this park and defend it.
Okay. What does that have to do with this rock of the gods you mentioned?
You still don't appear to understand. It is written clearly in the fourth leaflet in great detail.
This is Mormonism? Excuse me, but I have to use the restroom.
Fucking bloke.
Ooga chaka ooga ooga chaka.
Oh, here I am doing another crow voice apparently.
I'm coming. Just hold on. I'll be
Parkour!
right there.
Parkour.
He's about to get shot.
Permit.
Permit the parky.
I've located the target beauty. A girl of the night of the right age. Different sentence. Coming out of the right apartment building at the right time.
Ack.
Yes, my dear. I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side, Miss Piggy. Waddle waddle.
Oh, little girl, I have candy.
Good evening, young lady. Won't you come with me?
Eek!
Oh gods, what do I do? What should I do? I have to do something.
You saved her life. work?
It is if you're ghost tricking.
Oh. Oh, does that mean the dog died and he's ghost tricking to keep her alive or something? That's
I mean,
definitely
there's
what's
somebody
happening.
that's ghost tricking.
That's exactly what's happening to keep her alive. What in the world? What's happened?
Oh, that's Mino.
Mino?
Mino, the mascot, the symbol of Temsig Park.
Forget about the name of that big creepy lump of concrete.
And his name is Mino.
I'm talking about the way it changed direction. Did you
Mino
see
does that.
Yes, yes, I did. We witnessed it with our own eyes. The power of the Rock of the Gods. That was the power of the gods. The power of the gods saved that little girl.
And then that same power very deliberately crushed you instead?
Yes, yes, precisely. That is called the mischief of the gods.
Was it the mischief of the gods? Or was it a ghost trick? But nah, couldn't have been a ghost trick. No ghost trick could change the direction of something that heavy in midair. But wait a minute. What if there was somebody with much greater powers than me?
No, nobody can be more powerful than me. I'm the protagonist.
Kind of what he's going with. This puzzle better not suck.
This man doesn't know how to read, and he's like, there can't be someone who's stronger than me.
Look at that! There's another flame besides mine.
Oh, so that is the flame of a god, is it? But hold on. Your spirit is a flame too, isn't it?
Yeah, so?
Pardon me, but are you a god?
I sincerely doubt it. The last minute, that big lump of concrete made a huge swing to one side. That was probably that flame's doing. What could it be?
I definitely believe it's either a god or somebody god related.
Maybe I better try talking to this person. Pew pew. Be the dog, be the dog, be the dog, be the dog, be the dog. What the? This person with much greater powers than me. It's you?
Hey,
Yes!
Sissel!
Best character in the whole game. Oh my, it's
Missile!
you look, well, for being dead.
Did you see? Did you see what I did? I did it! I really tried really hard and I did it! I saved Miss Camila!
Are you telling me and I was done in by a puppy dog?
Missile, what's going on? How'd you get the powers of the dead?
I'm glad you asked! After Miss Camilla went out and you left.
I broke my neck banging against this door.
I worked like crazy to make my own path, and I did it! You did it!
You did it.
And then I followed Miss Camilla out in the big wide world.
But unfortunately, I was hit by a truck.
And then, here at this park, I found her at last. You guessed it, I barked, you bet I did, and I went running after her too.
I love Missile so much.
That did not look like a road at all.
I was close.
What? He got hit by? Oh, that
He got
son
hit
of
by
a
a motorcycle.
bitch. That
Kermit's a
mother-
bastard.
And then I guess I died. And then I was unconscious for a little while. When I came to, it was all over. Poor Miss Camilla. Crushed under that big, scary lump.
Oh, what have I done?
That's not
That's not
Kermit.
Kermit.
Close enough.
That was like a fucking lizard.
Kermit the Frog here. I'm so sorry, little lady. Please forgive me.
Miss Camilla!
He's in a hole already.
I had to rescue Miss Camilla. It was up to me. I cried out from the depths of my heart. And then... I can't tell you how surprised I was, but I bet you understand, right?
Better than any better than probably anybody else, because that's a bad sentence.
Yeah.
And I remember what you did for me, how you saved me.
So, you went back, right? Back to 4 minutes before the little lady's death.
You bet I did.
Are you? You're so glad that Missile came back on.
He's the best character. Yes, my dear. I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. Just show me Missile's action, man.
Ole.
Ole, 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 ole. Ole, ole.
Now's my chance, I thought. I saw the core.
I don't know. Looks pretty far.
I stretched out my paw towards the core. Ooh, how I felt that at that moment. I'd love for you to be able to feel it too. Go ahead, Sissel. Go ahead and try it for yourself.
I can't believe it. How could you connect over such a great distance?
Well, they don't call me Missile for nothing.
What?
What do you mean?
Nothing. And so then you manipulated that Mino thing and threw it aside?
Right on top of my head.
Well, no, actually.
Huh?
I can't manipulate things like you can, Sissel.
You can't? Then how'd you?
I didn't know what to do. Then I had to see something out of the corner of my eye. And it had a core too. A single leaf hanging from a tree. I tried reaching out to the leaf.
I bet I did. What in the world?
I can't manipulate things, but apparently I can swap them.
What?
As long as two things have the same shape, that is.
Swap things with the same shape?
Go ahead and try it. Press swap.
The one button?
Yeah.
That's incredible! So that's how you saved your mistress, is it?
And that's how I can't be caught up in this, is it?
I'm very sorry. My powers were too meager.
Meager?
Because you see, I saw one more. I happened to notice one more core. There was something exact same shape stuck in branches of the tree.
Hey, you're right. If Mino could be swapped again with that,
Then this disaster won't have to rain down on my head.
but what is that thing? It's too big to be a leaf. It's a football.
No, it's a rugby ball.
Yeah, the rugby ball.
You're a rugby ball.
Whatever it is, I much prefer it on my head than Mino. It's actually just
Whatever, rugby
pure,
head.
pure concrete, shaped like a football.
So why didn't you swap them, Missile?
I couldn't. I can stretch out my paw a little further than you can, Sissel. But this is just too far for me. I couldn't reach.
Murdered.
I must admit, it's a fascinating spectacle of a death, if I do say so myself.
I kept retrying over and over, seeing if there's anything I could do.
I bet there's something you can do now.
Huh?
If we work together, you and me,
Sissel, you think so?
I don't plan on letting anybody die in front of me tonight. Do you think you could help me?
Of course.
Naturally.
So, we're gonna drop that Mino thing in a different spot. Okay, let's try it. Let's go back again to 4 minutes before.
Unfortunately, they put tungsten inside of that rugby ball.
It's laced with fentanyl.
And also laced with fentanyl. So if the fall doesn't kill him, then the fentanyl definitely will.
Let's get started. Oh, the fentanyl will definitely get to you. 4 minutes from now, you'll swap Mino with the leaf. And then you have to swap Mino with something else. Something with the same shape.
Oh, I believe that's a rugby. They say that. It's clearly a football.
It's clearly a fucking football.
That's not a rugby ball. I'm pretty sure rugby balls don't have the extra lines on them.
I don't think so.
Looking up a rugby ball.
Okay, rugby ball, huh? With the rugby ball where it is now, Missile can't reach it. So that means I have to move it closer somehow. It looks like you and I will have to work together to somehow move the rugby ball closer to Missile because Missile can't get there.
Okay, I'm ready. Whenever you want to use my swap trick, just press.
Right trigger.
That way, you'll be able to control me. And then, if you press.
Right trigger. Control will come back to me.
Okay, let's try it. Together, we can stop Mina from hurting anybody.
Right trigger.
Now, Jiraiya, That's the right trigger, not the left trigger. You can change like objects, similar shapes.
So yeah, not only does the rugby ball not have lacing, it's also slightly different shaped, which they call it the pill because it's more shaped like a pill than it is a actual football.
So, yeah, they're just wrong.
Yeah.
Why is it?
Translation error?
That's all I want to do.
Here comes that man. Oh.
Uh-oh, rugby ball's still in the tree.
Behold, the recklessness of youth.
Yeah, that recklessness of yours is causing us so much trouble.
No one can stop the recklessness of youth.
Well, if we can't stop it, then I guess we're gonna have to find a way to make it work for us.
But if he comes running too fast, we won't have time to get ready.
It looks like figuring out what to do with this recklessness is the key.
What if you replace his head with the tire?
Swap. I don't know how that helped.
Move the seesaw down, maybe? Or, oh, I guess you can only swap, huh?
Well, you could change to the other guy and swap.
Look at this funny flattened ball. It's right there. You see it? It's the same shape as the horse. Did you gather that you have to change this and the other thing together?
You can skip this. Just telling us stuff we know.
Okay. Can't do that.
You can move the seesaw.
No, I can't.
Oh. This is a fucking bitch. You can't fucking lift the soccer ball.
Can't do shit. The fuck?
I think because he's doing that, yeah. But if it was a basketball,
Or a tire.
you might have to restart. I think you might have.
Yeah.
Introducing new elements. You gotta
It is. I don't like it. Too many buttons now.
One more.
One more button's too many.
I do. It is slightly annoying that like it's separate objects, or it's separate like positions for each one.
Yeah, that's kind of the part I don't like actually.
I get
Swap the baseball
why
with the
though,
tire.
because then you can like have it set up a lot easier. Hey, Dry, did you gather the fact that you can swap stuff? that
Oh,
are
really?
similar
Is
shape?
that
Yeah.
something I can do?
Capcom is such a. They make great games, but man. It's just- oh yeah, because it would have to be spinning.
Swap those two.
Can you reach the tire from?
But the tire would be too heavy.
Good. Well, I mean, when he jumps on the thing, what would it do?
Nothing.
Just nothing, you think?
I think.
Or it might shoot the tire up into the tree.
I don't think it's gonna shoot the tire into the tree. That would be ridiculous.
And as you know, Capcom would never do something silly.
They
and
would
ridiculous.
never.
Those aren't separate shapes, Troy.
You're right.
Idiot.
Oh, so stupid.
Let's just see if the tire does or not. Oh yeah, now you can go up there actually 'cause it's spinning. The paper will. One like lands, I think. You took too. You slightly too fast actually, Dre. You should.
There we go. Fucking just do the thing. But do I need to get the umbrella down? I don't know either.
All right. Well.
That didn't do anything.
It moved the tire in the way, so maybe it'll bounce off the tire and spare him? I doubt it.
I don't think so. I think this needs to be down here, and open.
Oh,
And I think
is that where the tire would have been though?
no, because the tire just went. Shoo. I think it has to be the basketball,
Okay.
so that the basketball hits that and then drops into that. I think. Oh shit!
Yeah, you forgot to stop it.
Let's see if the tire does anything.
Whee!
Watch him die.
Yay! What if we just let this guy die, actually?
Yeah, well, I think it's fine. I honestly. I don't care. Don't care. Back.
Alright, third time.
So I gotta be super fast as Sissel.
Yeah, you gotta get up there to open the thing. Because Sissel can't do much right now, because it's...
Not Sissel.
You can get onto the... You can probably get onto the shoe fast with Sissel, but then you're just kind of waiting,
Yeah.
which is fine, I guess.
Yeah, Sissel needs to be in this ball, right?
Missile does, yeah.
Oh yeah, Missile. Yeah, sorry.
Come on, Dry, how are you confusing these?
Yeah, how
completely
could
unique-
I?
Is it B to fast forward to text?
There it is.
Yeah, so now you gotta get Sissel over there. Oh wait, shoot, but
Oh fuck. Come on.
oh, missiles in the
Damn, Missile, get out of there.
bad dog.
Bad dog, Missile. Okay.
Okay, now switch the basketball, whatever I think.
Yeah. No, on there. God damn it, Sissel. Alright, I have to get Sissel up there anyway, don't I?
Yeah. Oh, that's missile.
God damn, whichever one! Whichever fucking one I gotta get up there.
It is wild they did make their names so similar. That's the true trick. Only
People
people,
with an Issel
ending
name.
with Issel. Yeah.
Come. Yeah, I have to have the umbrella there.
It's crazy.
I just fucked that up. Okay, gotta not
From
fuck
the
that up.
beginning.
Just another one like the one where it's actually a super extra solution that you have
Maybe.
to. I don't think it is, but
Okay.
I mean, we're late enough in the game, it might be.
okay. Yeah, get Sissel onto the thing.
Yeah. You get caffeine, Robbie?
I have a caffeine downstairs if anyone. I did just yawn.
You can go grab it. You're
That's
not
not
voicing anyone right now.
Missing a lot of mathing.
Oh my gosh.
Also, a lot of text that's going by super fast.
I don't know why it feels the need to tell you all the time.
Sure does feel the need to, though.
Missile.
Swap. Alright. And you gotta get up there. You gotta be a ball.
It'd just be so nice if you could just skip it.
Yeah. I just gotta wait. I just gotta be fast.
I really do hope it's not like an extra solution. Well, I don't know what else you could possibly do, unlike the other one where you could have stayed. Go. Damn.
No, there's gotta be another solution.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a way. No, there's not. So that's gotta be down here. so that the basketball hits that and then knocks the.
Right.
Fuck off.
And no one can reach the swing unless he's like swing.
Unless he's swinging.
Wait. And
Is there something
Sissel-
else that's the same shape as a swing?
No, but Sissel can mess with the swing
Yeah, but he can't get over there.
when it's swinging. No, because he can't get on the thing until. What? Oh, I was like, what do you mean those are the same shape?
Sissel. Oh, that's you.
That funny flattened ball is still in the tree.
Yeah, I know.
And there isn't much more time.
I have to find a way somehow.
Good hint.
Oh, I was. Oh, that's what he was doing. He was talking to that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the you start because I don't. Yeah, you can only swap those.
You want me to look for a hint?
Well, the game has hints. Well, sometimes actually. Now that I think about it, it's not always good. What else? Yeah.
Okay, so what's the same? Huh.
Yeah, we can't get that umbrella there in time.
Yeah, we just can't. There's gotta be something that I'm missing here. Right?
Yeah.
If I get a hint. Alright, Missile, your powers are the key to this thing.
Okay, I'm ready. I can swap anything that's the same shape. Just call me if you find. Okay.
Probably the best thing to do is just try a bunch of things and see how it goes. If I see something you can swap with, just do this.
What if we put the tire inside the ball?
Ooh!
Maybe.
I'm just
What if
trying
we
to think of
swap the
stuff we have.
baseball with the globe?
The glove does not. The glove is apparently not the same shape, according to. Okay.
That's
they
a
need,
good call, actually.
yeah, and then you need to get the baseball back there so that Sissel can go down the swing. The
Thing.
yeah,
Huh?
because Sissel's still on the left. He still needs to get into the tree.
Yeah. Oh, right.
And
Then how will I get over there if he doesn't spin that?
Hmm?
How will I get over there if he's not able to spin that?
well, this is just a different thing that might change something.
Yeah.
Because like maybe it makes it spin slower.
It's true.
Also, the missile needs to get out the way.
Fucking Missile. Keep accidentally doing that.
Oh god damn it! You have to redo it because the cutscene made it.
God damn it.
All right. So he's as in position as he can be for now. Missile can just hop, ship, and a jump everywhere. All right. Yep, it's a ball.
I get it, Missile. Truly, I understand.
Oh my god, Capcom.
But do you? You need to make sure that you understand.
How's this going to affect this?
I don't think it did.
I don't think it did either.
It seems like no matter what you do, he always gets there before you can actually get up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like that part must be scripted to happen then.
Every time I hit the letter, he immediately does that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So what are the options? If the baseball flings, I don't think it would do anything inherently. When the tire's spinning, I don't think it would change. Like it would go flat, but I don't know what you would switch it with. in that
Yeah,
instance. I don't think that would be a. So what else? We have the oil drum.
The only thing I can think of is the trowel's kind of the same shape as the umbrella, but not really.
Well, it wouldn't reach.
And yeah, it's also not close enough.
Huh.
Is the love letter the same shape as the? No.
No, everything I've attached to there is just all. 'Cause it tells you whenever something is like the same shape that you can play
Right.
with.
I'm basically pulling at strings.
Oh,
Yeah.
Drya, you can make the big wheel thing. You can make it spin more.
Oh
You can change the spinning while he's on it.
Oh, can I?
Yeah, Sissel can specifically. That seems to be the solution.
Just spin him harder when he's already spinning it, and then make him fall off,
I don't know what it does. That's just
or make it stop spinning.
that's the part we're missing. Ultimately, it would appear.
That's all I need to do.
I mean, it wouldn't do anything. King, we know. We know. You don't have to tell us every time.
I'm not struggling with the idea of it, game. It's not the part I'm struggling with. Basketball. Okay. So annoying.
That's Capcom. Just a little bit. Alright. And then you kill him here. That's not where the boot is.
That's
King.
not where the boot was.
Okay. So yeah,
That seems to be the thing that.
yeah, because now he's out of control.
Yeah.
Open it, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. If it's not this, then do the same, but with the tire.
Yeah.
Yep, gotta do the tire.
Wait. Well, he
No.
can still do stuff.
Almost be in the way. Oh, well, I guess we don't have to close it.
Well, there's still, yeah. Missile can do something, I think.
Oh, yeah, Missile can. Yeah. Good call, E.
Now you have to move Sissel.
God damn it.
There's too many buttons for Jiraiya.
What is this, Call of Duty? Getting confused over here.
I mean, it's Ghost Trick, so I guess it's more of like Call of Spooky.
Hey, and that's already open.
What if it just falls in the trash and then you had to close it, actually?
There, remove the ball. What do you think, Missile?
We'll have to make it work.
With the ball there, I think I can do it.
In just a few seconds, you'll swap Mino with the leaf, and then from there, you can swap Mino one more time. The final moment is near, Missile. Are you ready?
You bet.
Are they gonna make me actually do it?
I don't know. I don't think so. That's where you would have to be, anyways, if you are expected to.
Right here?
Because when it lowers is when you actually can get onto the big thing.
Yeah.
Hello, my dear. God, that was bad. Kermit impression.
Don't worry, so's mine. Do it. Oh.
Okay, watch me, Sissel. Here I go.
The finishing touches. You can do it, Missile. Swap Mino with that ball. That would so funny if I was too far away.
Oh no, my head.
There, how's that?
My head has been spared. Truly, it was the try for the other gods. There was so many tries.
And now Mino is right where he belongs.
We did it again, didn't we? Didn't we?
Yeah, Missile. Yeah.
Did we do it? Now nobody has to die.
Except for one brave little somebody.
Huh?
I'm talking about you, Missile.
Oh, me? I guess you're right. I'm still dead, aren't I?
So now let's go back and save your life.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
Now that I think about it, I think I want to stay dead a little longer.
What?
When I was alive, I couldn't even help Miss Chameleon when she was in trouble. I want to be able to protect Miss Camilla. And to do that, I need these powers I have now.
I see.
So sad about it. Perfectly understandable. Even I wish I had powers like that.
Hey, we just saved you. Don't wish your life away already.
Oh, of course. You're right.
Okay, Missile.
Puts the guac away.
Have it your way.
I have the strongest power of all. The
A
power to
gun.
create ghosts.
By the way, Mr. Reckless Youth, there's a certain detective who needs that music box you found. When we get back to the present time, could you give it to her?
Certainly. You have my word.
Too bad I'm gonna forget.
Let's go back then to the present.
We're going back to the present.
We're gonna take you back to the past.
And so Camilla ended up in the hands of the kidnappers. We weren't able to change that part. Lynn listened to my story without saying anything. I'm sorry. I wish there was something I could have done.
No, you did the best you could. I'm sure she's all right after all.
After all, she has me.
Missile, are you in there?
Miss Lynn, leave Miss Camilla to me. I know I don't look like much right now, but I'm sure I can help her.
Missile?
Eek! Oh shit, help! Miss Lynn! Oh god, where am I going? No!
This was never heard from again.
Oh no. I'm gonna leave it up to Missile.
Kind of looks like Missile is being left up to the wind.
Oh. I have something to give you. Sounds of Art being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods.
Aren't you forgetting your promise?
Oh, pardon me, pardon me. Here's this stupid box. My apologies, this is for you.
Oh. You kept the music box safe, didn't you? Thank you.
Not at all, I was only doing what the Rock of the Gods would have wanted.
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
He's memorized by my beauty.
Mm.
The cat's not yours. He's not allowed to get yours. The cat's not allowed to get your tongue. I think the weed's wearing off for him.
Excuse me, but are you? No, it couldn't be.
Have we met before?
Aren't you? Aren't you the little girl from that time? I'll never forgive it. It was 10 years ago in this park.
10 years ago? Are you talking about?
Trick time! Are you talking about trick time? Have you met this strange young man before, Lynn?
I don't remember, but he said 10 years ago in this park. It could only mean one thing, or that I can think of.
Looks like I'd better talk to Mr. Leaflet here.
Here in the park, the gods surely control fate. Today, 10 years from that day, we meet once again. If that isn't the power of the gods, then what else is it?
Could just be coincidence, but apparently you know our lady detective here. Could you tell us about it? About what happened 10 years ago?
Yes, of course. I was actually about to do that. But what about the Rock of the Gods?
What about 10 years ago?
What about the rock?
Doing it in order, E. What's this Rock of the God you keep mentioning?
Don't you know? It's right there in front of us.
Where? Where?
There.
There's no rock. There's only missile. There is no God, only missile.
Missile. Wait a minute. You're saying GODS? But do you mean DOGS?
Yes, I actually have dyslexia. It affects my voice too.
If you can't tell.
Of course not. Don't be silly. There's no time for ridiculous word games. You're standing just above the Rock of the Gods now. Take a good look at that monument.
Monument?
There's only one of them. It's just right there. Just look at it.
Rock of the Gods, Temsic Park.
The Rock of the Gods?
Metal Gear.
Hey, look, it's the Rock.
Oh, wow.
The Rock is buried in the ground right here. It's been there these 10 years. Ever since that day, it flew down from the heavens and showed us a miracle.
A miracle. Metal Gear.
Snake, snake, snake.
Badger, 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 badger.
Mushroom.
Yo, where's Chills with the Badger cover?
So this rock you've been talking about, is a meteorite?
Precisely. Dropped from the sky on that day 10 years ago. Like they call it a rock, but a meteorite sounds way cooler. Why
Yeah.
The meteor of the gods. How about that?
Way cooler.
Yes, of course. Surely you know all about it.
Me?
That day, I just happened to be passing through this park. I had no idea that day would change my destiny. The sun was going down, and through the gloom, I heard the scream of a little girl.
Like a mouse. Now just calm down and drop that weapon.
Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her.
Who did his voice?
You did.
What
It
voice
was
did I
like
give
a
him?
gruff.
Like a gruff, like deep voice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I peeked out fearfully from the bushes and saw some shadowy figures. I didn't see the face of the criminal clearly. I knew I should do something to help, but I couldn't move. The tension was so thick it was painful just when I couldn't stand it any longer. That's when it happened. The sky suddenly turned bluish white.
That's what you remember.
Would you not remember a giant meteor flying from the sky?
You know what? Fair. Fair enough.
Multiple, in fact? When it crashed into the ground, the meteorite gave a shower of beautiful fragments. And then I saw it. One of those beautiful fragments pierced into the criminal's back.
There wasn't even a gunshot.
The judgment of the gods was brought down on the park that day. "10 years ago, the little girl I was saved by the Rock of the Gods.
Oh my! I can't believe it.
The Rock of the Gods was given the name Temsic, and still today, it lies sleeping deep in the park's earth. I'm not gonna explain what that means."
I never knew about this Temsic. I always thought Detective Jowd was the one who saved me.
You were very young then, 10 years younger, in fact. You passed out from the shock of being taken hostage. Of course you wouldn't remember.
That's funny. A huge incident like that should have caused quite a stir. It's strange you never heard of it, Lynn.
Is it? Or it is, isn't it?
I don't think so.
Think about who you're talking to right
There's
now.
a lot of meteor. I mean, I fucking died like 5 times today.
It is, isn't it? But now that I think about it, I remember I didn't want to think about what happened.
That's pretty common.
I avoided the news and I never came back to the park again. That's why I didn't know anything about it.
The meteorite was named Temzik after the name of this park that it fell in. And then the Rock of the Gods was forgotten. Now an awful thing is happening. They're talking about turning this park into a housing site. I'll never forget the miracle I witnessed that day. And so I've taken up residence in this park and I'm trying to appeal to the people. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods. That's my mission.
I see.
Rock of the Gods.
We'll never learn what Temzik means.
It's the name of the park.
I'm taking you with me, Missile.
So, 10 years ago, the little girl that was Lynn wasn't aware of the meteorite. I get that, but Detective Jowd, on the other hand, there's no way he didn't know about this Temzik thing. And if he knew, and the man died, I took his life. What was that confession of his all about?
You see, I was the meteor.
The rocks, the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago, changed the destinies of many people's lives, like the ripples on a pond when a pebble is dropped in, like many tears in a rain. With every answer I get, I learn about a new mystery. Will I be able to break the chain of mysteries before dawn? Oh, is he like timed like dawn? He's not a ghost anymore?
Yeah, it's when the sun rises, he'll cease to exist.
Gotcha. I
That's,
forgot all
yeah.
about that. Anyway, now that we have the evidence we need.
What evidence? There was a meteor? Oh wait, sorry, the music box. I
Yeah, and the
forgot.
music box.
We decided to meet up again at the minister's office. Besides, there are a few things I want to ask Detective Jowd.
Yo, Jowd, why didn't you ever talk about the meteor?
Secretly, he's a god. He summoned that meteor.
It's like in Final Fantasy when you do like the ultimate move and it's just like "Doo, doo, doo."
I could have sworn that was going to be a chapter.
Yeah, right? We found the music box, Detective Jowd.
Good job, Lynn. I knew you would. Once everything had been resolved, I had wanted to give this to him.
Him? You mean Inspector Campanella, right?
I don't suppose he'll ever forgive me.
Detective Jowd.
Now then, let's get this thing open. There's a certain knack to doing it, you know? Steps on it.
Basically.
See? He calls that a knack? Looks more like brute strength to me. What the fuck?
Gun's like twice the size of the music box.
Is that a fucking
It's a
giant
musket.
ass musket in that thing? You should find scorch marks on the grip.
Scorch marks?
When Camilla built her contraption, she used a special kind of string. It's a kind magicians use. It burns up in an instant and disappears.
Why would little Camilla use something like that?
I don't know. Maybe because she's a detective's daughter. What? Not leaving evidence behind and all that.
I don't remember who did his voice.
Someone.
I'll do it.
Sure.
In the case report, there was a mention of, no, what kind of voice should I do? In the case report, there was some mention of some scorch marks.
I can't wait to watch this back and everyone's voice changes except for
Probably.
like Camille or except for the Jiraiya's voice and
Missile.
Lynn's and Missile.
When it happened, Camilla was watching from her hiding place.
Is this you or me?
I don't know.
She saw the flame. No, I think it's
think it
it's
is
probably
me.
Detective Jowd.
She saw the flame run to the gun, something she naturally didn't include in her design.
There's a gun there, Jiraiya. I don't know if you saw it or not.
Oh, okay, cool. I took the gun out of the frame and replaced it with a picture. If you remove the picture, you should find scorch marks behind it on the frame, too. And those marks should match up with the ones on the gun.
In other words,
It proves the contraption existed there in that room that day. Why wouldn't you just come out with this?
He didn't want his daughter to get murdered, put in the
Put in
death
jail.
trial.
put into the special prison.
Yeah, of murderers.
Yeah. and rock stars, I guess. Whatever.
We went over this last time too, but in case you forgot, Dry, in Japan, murder is illegal.
Right. My
Yeah.
bad. I always forget that because
Yeah.
it's cool here.
And it didn't work the way your little girl intended. Is that right?
Exactly. Some cowardly culprit modified the design.
That angle was never brought up in court. And so, as Justice Minister, I must call off the execution at this point.
You did it.
I knew I was right. It wasn't Detective Chad. Now we can finally prove that. Thank goodness.
Thank you, Lynn. In those eyes of yours, I see the eyes of that little girl from 10 years ago. Trick time? For what? Sissel, if you hadn't come to my cell tonight, I'll be gone by now, without ever having known any of this. This is what I deserve. That's what I told myself these past 5 years. Things are different now. Thanks to you, my eyes have finally been opened. Tonight, I've come into contact with a lot of people's lives and got involved in their fates. The only reason I was doing it was to regain my own lost memory. But things are different now. We're connected to each other somehow. I just know it. And that's why I need to ask you a few more questions. In order to find the truth behind us. Fair enough. Fire away. Manipulator.
Sissel told me all about it, Detective Jowd. About the manipulator.
Yes. And it looks like this manipulator really did a number on the minister, too.
Ah!
Please don't pick on the minister. If he dies again, I'm the one who has to save him.
Oh. Sissel, do you think that what happened to me too?
What are you talking about, Lynn? Don't tell me. You were manipulated too?
Just hypothetically.
I think that's Robbie.
that's normal you. Why would
That
it
might be me.
Wait.
There's just
oh.
always a part of me that just couldn't believe it. The image of the one who. Oh no, that's
this is-
definitely
That's
that's definitely
the
dry.
image of the one who shot me. But now I see the possibility of a new explanation.
But who is it, and why did they do it?
Camilla's contraption.
That contraption was a birthday surprise for Camilla's mother, wasn't it?
That's right.
Something's been bothering me about it.
Your daughter was dumb.
I feel
couldn't
like
have
I
made
know
that.
that device from somewhere.
No surprise there. You lost your life once tonight because of that machine.
Right, I knew it. See, Detective Jowd?
No, I'm afraid I don't see.
I told Detective Jowd about it.
I told Detective Jowd about it. Told him about seeing the exact same contraption tonight in a completely different place. That's very strange indeed. A junkyard on the edge of town? I've never even heard of the place. And what's more, I've never told a single soul about that contraption.
You haven't?
That old pigeon guy. Who in the world is he? What the fuck?
The old
You
pigeon
don't
guy.
remember the old pigeon guy
No!
at the junkyard? He was
At the
doctor.
junkyard, there's a guy that had a pigeon that was attached to his head.
It wasn't attached to his head. He just
Well,
had
just
a
like-
pigeon on his head.
Yeah.
Was
it-
this like 2 months ago when we started this game?
Yes.
Yes.
Then no, I don't remember that at all. Is that important? Do I have to know Pigeon Guy?
Maybe.
He's one of
Fuck,
the characters in the video game.
Ugh.
Detective Jowd, you must have heard his name before. Temsic. The meteorite that fell in the park 10 years ago. You were there. So you found out about that, did you? I hear that meteorite saved little Lynn's life. That's right. I couldn't do anything to help Lynn that day. But in that case, I don't get it. If it's true, doesn't it mean you didn't steal somebody's life away?
What are you talking about?
Detective Jowd, you told me that 10 years ago, the person who killed the perpetrator in the park was you.
What? But it was the meteorite.
I wasn't lying. I stole that man's life away. No question about it. It was entirely my fault. I was just about to shoot him. I would have shot him in the next instant if the meteorite hadn't come. At that point, I was already a murderer.
That's not true. You're trying to save me.
Lynn, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's really it.
Huh?
I just love murder.
Oh boy,
Love
here I
of
come.
murder.
Oh boy, here I come killing again.
On that day 10 years ago, a different incident happened in another place.
I was really sad that I wasn't able to kill that guy, so I went and I killed some other or passerby afterwards. Another place?
Yes, in the police headquarters interrogation room. The worst sort of incident. A suspect who was being questioned escaped.
Wow, I didn't know about that.
I happened to be there in the detective division, so I joined the chase. Fortunately, or I guess unfortunately, I was able to track him down alone in the park. Hold it right there! I fired a warning shot. I wanted to catch him bad. That warning shot made him panic. At the time, I was a young and green detective, brandishing my sense of justice like a sword or a gun, perhaps. I made him panic and got you involved, Lynn. It was all my fault.
Detective Chowd?
All I could see was my target. I couldn't even see you. I'm so sorry, Lynn.
If you even think about murder, you're just as bad as a murderer.
That's what the Bible says,
That
actually.
is what the Bible says, actually, now that I think about it.
So the man who grabbed me died that day.
These last 10 years, I've never forgotten his face. And then a few years after that,
I forgot it.
and then I remembered it again. When my wife Alma died in such a mysterious way, I thought it was fate, my punishment for what I'd done.
Again, it's just so funny how like important this one death is
Yeah.
to them when like that would just be like a footnote in an American detective series.
In like a day in American Detective series, like
Dude,
one case.
That would be the pilot.
Yeah. I painted pictures in my cell, nothing but portraits of people's faces. All the faces of the many people I'd met in my life and I didn't want to forget. Like that sea lion in the back.
That's the rock god.
And tonight,
Yeah, it is.
I finished my last portrait. The final face I wanted to remember.
Sissels. It's just Smissel.
So good.
Camilla's dog.
The final face. The face of the man in the park that day. Wait just a minute. That can't be. I saw that painting. I saw the face you painted tonight.
Dun dun dun.
It was my face. Are you telling me I was the man in the park that time? But didn't I die then? That's right. That face of yours is the face I saw 10 years ago. The face of the man whose life I stole. Of the man who was pronounced dead at the scene.
But hold on, Detective Chowd. That can't be true. I just met Sissel for the first time tonight. And he died right in front of me.
By the way, the name that I know the man in the park that day by isn't Sissel.
Sissel has a twin brother.
What?
Tristle.
From the first minute I laid eyes on you tonight, I've been wondering, who in the world is this guy? I...
Mr. Minister,
Inspector Cabanata, where are you?
just be quiet and listen. This is our demand.
What? Demand?
Our demand hasn't changed. The execution must be tonight. Once we confirm that it's been carried out, we'll release the hostage.
What are you talking about, Inspector Cabanata? And you know it wasn't my daughter who was abducted.
Does it really matter who the hostage is? A life is a life. Even if it's the daughter of the of a death row president.
That's all, folks.
Gasp!
Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for a call.
Well, you heard him.
What is it, Mr. Minister? You look paler than ever. What's in the world? What is going on, Inspector Cabanata? My heart pills.
The rock of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago twisted the fates of many people and started a chain of tragic events. And even now, the chain continues to grow ever longer. Inspector Cabanello's call proved that to us. and the greatest mystery of all has risen to the surface. Who is this me I've been chasing all night? Who am I? I'm even further from knowing than when I started.
There's only 3 chapters left.
And there's only 3 chapters left.
Okay, now go grab caffeine.
Save your current place and time. E, run 3 minutes. I'm going to use the bathroom.
Okay.
We will be back right after this short commercial break.
Right after these messages. Brought to you
Also,
by
would-
Twitch.
Wait, wouldn't there be 4 chapters? Because 15, 16, 17, 18?
15, 16. Yeah, I guess so.
Fuck.
Anyways, we're gonna run an ad. It's not letting me run an ad.
Well, then keep these people entertained, E.
No. I'm gonna put the VRB anyways because I'm also gonna. All right, we'll be back in a bit. Give us 2 minutes. We'll be there.
I'm back in Fade. I'm fade and fade. Fade the fade and fade the fade and fade.
I
In the gray.
I did
of the
check
fade.
in information. One of the chapters is just exposition.
Like that's most of the chapters.
No, like it doesn't seem to actually have a thing.
Oh, it's just talking.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you do basically have 3 chapters,
Good.
Fair.
unless
And-
the internet lied.
They don't. The internet doesn't lie.
That's
Would
true.
somebody do that? Just go on the internet and lie?
10 years ago, a man named Sissel took a little girl named Lynn hostage and then was killed by a meteorite fragment. Gotta click on the thingy.
No.
Tonight, a man named Sissel met a detective named Lynn at a junkyard on the edge of town and then was killed by a bullet.
10 years from now.
But the
A man
scene I
named
find
Sissel.
waiting for me on the other side, the scene I find waiting on me on the other end of the phone line feels like the final nail in the coffin of my lost memory.
Damn, what the hell, Jiraiya? You killed
He
him.
does have a twin brother.
It's
I
the
see.
triplets.
Myself. Be so funny if it's just their triplets. There you are, Commander Sith. Finally.
Sissel, my good man. Where have you been? We've been looking everywhere for you.
To be fair, I was going to give him like a Skeletor voice if I was going to do it.
Had a little unfinished business to take care of. Didn't think it would take this long. What about your people? They sure went out of their way to mess me up.
I say, I believe we fulfilled every one of your conditions in our little deal. What right do you have to complain about anything outside our bargain?
We can talk about that when we get together.
This will be our last communication by telephone. We'll arrive in 1 hour. I look forward to seeing you, Sissel.
Dawn is approaching. The darkness surrounding my own mystery is deep. But I know it's always darkest before the dawn. Batman told me.
He invented that.
He invented the word.
Yes, we're nearing the final stages of our little deal, my good man. Yes, sir! All preparations are complete, sir!
Sorry, I had to.
Now you have to do that voice for him the whole time.
Yep.
And we just had a report, sir! Lights have been spotted, sir! Have they now? By all means, let me take a look.
They from the fucking submarine? What is this bullshit?
Yes, we're very close. We'll now disconnect from the communications cable and have no service until we arrive, sir. Very well.
Slap for good measure.
How do you make your electronics work?
Fair?
The falling of the phone is good. Wait, are they actually in a fucking submarine?
I think they are.
Oh shit! Is that the last level? Is a fucking submarine?
Off it goes. Not a very good submarine. It's cut in half. All the water would fly.
Nice try, Inspector Cabanella. But you could never stop me.
Evil Sissel.
See ya, sucker.
I gotta go back 4 minutes before this, Inspector Cabanella's death.
Let's just let him.
Hey, do you think you could wake up for me? Oh boy, still unconscious, huh? Guess he hasn't been dead for very long then. I'll just go ahead and go back 4 minutes before his death. I'm a little nervous about what I might see there, though. But if that's where I'm gonna find my answers, I can't run away from it. Let's go back to the past and fish the bird. What's that song?
Gotta go back to the past, Samurai
It's not the
Jack.
one. It's from the one where in your back. Go back to the past. The bish, it's sung by a
The
dinosaur.
dinosaur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a real song.
Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostages will go free. carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call.
That's a good boy. Gee, hostage sure is a handy thing. It gives me complete control over the top police inspector in the country.
My tummy hurts.
What's the matter? All those broken bones smart a bit? What's it like to feel pain? Does it make you feel alive?
Why are you doing this?
Now, is that a kind of question for a top inspector to ask? Isn't it obvious? Revenge, of course! Revenge on all those people who stole my life away 10 years ago.
Don't be ridiculous. It was a meteorite that stole your life. Or have you forgotten that?
Ow.
Wrong! I was murdered by all of you!
There's also a prosthetic hand, if you can't tell.
Detective Jowd who chased me down and forced me into a corner. Even though I was innocent. Lynn, that girl who was right there when I was running.
Lynn, she was just an innocent little girl playing in a park.
If that brat hadn't been there, I never would have thought of taking a hostage.
That's the most self-centered garbage I've ever heard.
And finally, you, Inspector Cabanella.
Me?
If you hadn't done what you did, I never would have pointed a gun at that kid. You were so proud of your spotless record. And my case was the one blot on it, wasn't it? The only two people know the real truth. Me and Detective Jowd. I bet tonight's execution will be quite a relief to you, won't it? One of the people who know about the stain on your record will disappear for good. That's why you didn't help him escape from prison. That's the kind of guy you are.
Ow. I got nothing to say to you. You never listen anyways.
Oh shit! Damn strong ass ghost.
Gods!
Now then, Inspector, time to make a big red stain on your spotless white coat. That was another condition of my deal. To wipe out everybody who knew about Temsic.
I like they can show him shooting
Yeah.
Sissel, but not the other way around.
Revenge? That's what I'm up to? None of this makes any sense.
Hey, man. Mind telling me what's going on?
Inspector Cabanella! He's awake.
My head is spinning, baby. Am I to understand that Cabanella character who just got shot is me?
Yeah, that's right.
And you're supposed to be the scoundrel there who just shot me?
I guess so.
You couldn't be, could you?
Huh?
After all, kid in the red suit just walked out the door, right? So, who are you?
I guess I just have to face it. I'm not that Sissel guy. I'm somebody who's searching for himself. That's why I'm here to save you. At the very least, you have information about that guy in red. Information I need.
So, you came on a rescue mission now, did you? Nothing like the sound of that, baby. Because there's a very important life here somewhere, life valuable to the nation. Okay, so do your thing, baby.
Trick time! Look at him! There's that something emanating from his body. Is it really the sign of having special powers of the dead?
It is a similar way that the meteorite was kind of giving off power.
Top of this bookshelf is lined with books. So on top is balanced so precariously, it's a wonder if it doesn't fall. How'd the old pigeon guy even reach up here? I wonder if he makes his pigeon fetch it for him. The pigeon that we all remember.
Listen, just
The
'cause you
pigeon on his head.
Swivel.
Oh,
What's going on? Never seen the ghost world like this. So you're here, are you? He says my presence. I noticed you. You can stop me, do you? I don't know why you're wearing my face. You might as well give up now. I control everything. Everything, including the life of this police inspector in white. Wait, don't shoot!
damn, you fucked up, Dry. What the hell?
What if I can't fix this? This other me knows the powers of the dead well.
Who wouldn't know what you just did? You're practically shouting, "Look at me, baby!"
It looks like it might be hard to save you under these circumstances. I guess I can't use my powers right in front of him like that. Guess I better rewind the clock again and see if I can pick up any other clues. So I have to use my powers without him looking at me.
Stealthily.
It's a stealth mission,
Ugh.
except not at all.
The book on the top shelf, maybe you can drop it on him?
He already, it just lets you say, hey.
Yeah, just
it's a
examines
book.
it.
Oh, okay.
That's not what I wanted.
You hit the same button.
Different button. Have we seen this before?
Yeah.
Hat. You noticed that
Good
too,
job.
did you?
Damn, how did he possibly notice that you did a thing? Wait, go, you can stop it. You can oh,
No, it didn't let me.
wait, why did the button come on then?
Just let me rewind.
Yeah, he's gonna die.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah.
What's something he wouldn't notice?
Underneath the floor, maybe?
Can't reach that though.
Yeah, good point.
Can't do anything with him. Actually bounces me off of him.
That's fun.
Let's see if he notices this. No, okay.
Pretty subtle.
He'll notice if I turn this on.
Yeah.
Yep. But at a certain point, doesn't he? Ooh, what if I blind him?
He just turned it off.
Sure did, didn't he? Yeah, once it gets to here, it's too late. Okay, I don't really know what my options are except for leaving.
I mean, you
Maybe
close the thing. There's also 4 minutes of time before the guy dies if you don't reveal yourself.
Doesn't he slam his fist down on the stove, making the kettle fall?
Oh, he does, doesn't he?
Do you just have to sit here and wait until he does that, or?
There it is. Man, look at you, Robbie, remembering how this game works. Look at this place.
It's a pigsty down here.
I don't know if like a bomb went off is if I describe that as a pigsty.
Yeah. What in the world happened here?
To be fair, if I survive a nuclear bomb going off, that's exactly what I'm going to say when I go out and see the world and its destruction. It's like, man, it's a pigsty out here.
I think I'm starting to remember.
Mm-hmm.
Something bad happened here. And now, there's another death lying hidden here.
What? Another death?
Didn't I tell you from the start? Didn't I say there was a very important life, valuable to the nation here?
I thought you were talking about you.
I'm just a crazy character in a white coat, baby. I don't mean shit.
Bird. Really? It's gonna make the bird guy important. Fucking character I didn't even remember existed. Hey, come
It's
to
the
think of
game's
it.
fault if I forget someone.
Yeah, exactly. Where is that pigeon? Where is that old pigeon guy? This is some kind of device.
Very astute observation.
Sorry, my memory isn't working.
Yeah, mine ain't working too well right now either. I do remember someone uses this equipment though.
Open. There we go. And even 4 more minutes into the past. Excuse me. Are you awake?
I don't remember what voice I gave this guy.
Scientist.
Scientist, man. Think of a scientist, Robbie.
It might end up coming out off German.
I think that
I
was.
think it was German, actually.
Ah, of course. I never sleep during the work hours.
Professor, do you recognize me?
There's only one crazy character in a white coat that I know of.
He hasn't lost his memory.
I'm not the type who likes losing things. But never mind that. Cabanella, this is quite surprising guest you have brought with you. Pretending like he did not just blow up the place.
Are you talking about me?
Oh, this is a different guy. I'm his guest, actually. Said he came to rescue us. Unlike you, my sharp friend, he still hasn't got his memory back.
Pitiful.
Ouch, that hurts. Anyway, now we'll be going
Fucking
back to
idiot,
4
you
minutes
can't
before your
remember.
death. In order to change your fate, that is.
Are we already in the past, man?
But we can go back even further. I've done it before. I still don't see a path to saving Inspector Cabanella. If we go back further, maybe I'll find a lead.
When you go back, you'll actually find another dead body.
It's a puzzle in a puzzle.
In a puzzle and a puzzle and a puzzle.
A bird and the egg and an egg and the nest. And this thing.
How many times I tell you, Professor? This place is dangerous.
Don't be daft. I can't leave now. He's completely dead. But that, just as I thought, I'm getting a reading. This is the source of his powers. If I remove it,
He's not dead, he's just not there. The true form of the manipulators is something you can detect. It's a spirit.
ridiculous.
You're ridiculous.
So you figured it out, huh?
Gasp.
I'm a bird.
The bad guy was the pigeon the whole time.
You're a clever man, Inspector Cabanella.
Holy shit! So it really is true. You're.
I wasted a lot of time tonight because of you, Inspector. But it's all just like you said. I died 10 years ago. This body's just a vessel. A shell. I control everything. This shell, people. Just like I controlled the Justice Minister and Lynn.
So it's true. You're manipulating my baby that time. You made her shoot your shell. But why? Why did you do a thing like that?
To create conclusive evidence, you know. The security tape. Now she's a murderer too. She'll suffer just like Zhao did. Now then, Professor. I'm afraid it's time for you to die. I don't have any grudge against you. I'm even grateful to you.
Oh, yeah? How did I say it like that? Oh, yeah? Why don't you let me live then?
I'll be leading this country forever tonight. But before I do,
Gotta get some murdering done.
I need to erase all evidence that these powers of mine exist. Along with a contraption in this room! I don't know why he turns into Dragon Ball Z evil when he grins, but he does. This time, the thing will work the way it was meant to, and it'll all be over. Cupid won't turn his... Bleh, wow, I cannot fucking read tonight. Cupid won't turn this time. He'll shoot his little arrow this way.
How did they not notice this?
I don't.
Professor, look out!
I feel like somebody should just take this contraption down at this point.
To be fair, it was built like today. And
I guess,
no one
but, like-
knows what the hell it is.
That's fair, I guess.
Dynamite, eh? When the devil did he put that there?
Planned it all out tonight. Have my baby shoot him, having his corpse disappear.
His corpse disappeared?
I am Dr. Mud.
The medical examiner. Oh, that's you.
Medical examiner, remember him? He was a complete and utter imposter.
Because he was blue.
He said he's gonna take the corpse back to the lab. Harry made him a deal and manipulated me and give him the body back.
Cool.
I was gonna let that happen, baby.
You saw through that plan, eh?
I noticed right away the medical examiner didn't know the first thing about examining a body. I knew it was a fake, so I tracked him and bought him off.
Bought him off.
With money. And smuggled the corpse to this room. I thought we could find the source of his powers. Of course, never in my wildest dream did I think his abilities were powers of the dead.
Sorry, I had to burp. Anyways, there isn't much time. He's leaving the country before dawn.
And I'm gonna follow him. Of course, after I save you two. But something's been nagging at the back of my mind. I remember what Ray said to me tonight. He said that spirits cease to exist when the day breaks. If that's true, how could a spirit from 10 years ago still be here?
No time for thinking now, baby. Action is the name of the game. Work your magic and take us back, even further into the past.
8 minutes before the time of death.
Okay.
We activate the door and kill
Get
him
him out of
first.
there. It's no use. I can't open it.
The fact Professor B staying on have anything to do with it?
I may look small, but I'm pretty heavy set.
You sound so proud of that fact, too.
This door. Such a pity. Too bad it doesn't open downward. Sometimes in life would be so hard. Wouldn't you agree, Professor?
Yeah, that's why we are both dead.
A door that opens downward, huh? Yeah. Cool.
Fool, what do you think you're doing?
I just thought I'd try it out.
If you do, you're going to set the contraption in motion.
Oh, yeah.
I just thought, he just thought that he'd blow me up. That's what he thought.
Oops, that was my bad. But there aren't a whole lot of things I can use my tricks on in this room.
I think we should blow him up anyway.
Yeah.
So what is it? It's the floor basically is the
Yeah.
only thing.
What in the world is this thing?
This device has meteorite data entered into it. If it detects Temsic radiation, it responds.
Got that kid in the lovely thing.
I guess sometimes it's important not to think about things too much.
What a sorry pair.
That's how I try to live my life. Just never think.
Yep. It's just a waiting game.
Probably gonna have to wait for him to, move out of the way. Ridiculous.
Should probably be in this, I feel like.
Why?
I don't know. I actually have no idea what I should be.
I mean, the door's literally the only thing that can do anything.
That's true, I guess.
Unless you want to set up the bomb early. But I don't think they
It didn't want me to.
Yeah. Oh, I got back on it.
No. Oh, there's a contraption down there that I can't get to also. Hey, I know that voice.
Help me,
Where are you?
find me before I'm carried away.
What's that frail sounding call for help?
He's here somewhere.
A friend of yours?
Yep. Look at it. Looks a little fragile, but has strength that surprise you.
Well, he's asking you to find him.
Before he's carried away, no less.
But I'm almost out of time. Should I look for him?
Yes.
Where?
Down in the basement?
Cecil,
There he is again.
farewell. Sounds like your little pal was carried away.
Where was he?
Yeah, Dry, did you?
So, my bad, guys. I should have tried.
Yeah, you should.
There is the thing to like look.
Oh,
Otherwise, I guess. But they literally just want you to see.
I guess.
Whatever.
Now what? Maybe I should start over? Guess fucking so. So dumb.
Let's find the look button before we.
It's definitely
get to
left
that
trigger.
point. Okay.
It's just this.
Okay. So we'll just gotta find him when that happens, I guess. Oh.
Bet he's down there.
Doing rat stuff.
Yeah, that's some horny ass rat.
Makes him horny. What?
I don't know.
Because he's going for that
There's a-
tail.
Yeah, look at that rat. Really going for that tail. Ah, water with flavor.
Look around for him, I guess. I don't.
Water flavored water.
Gross.
Oh, hey,
Found him.
Yippee! Cecil, here I am!
Oh, hey! It's...
Missile!
What are you doing here?
Do you really have to ask? Seriously, are you really going there?
Yes.
No, that's okay. Never mind. Anyway, I need your powers. Will you help me out?
Of course! Here, let me join you.
He couldn't do that on his own.
Nope.
Okay, here I am, Cecil.
Now maybe things will flow in a new direction.
Even though the flow of the sewer is a little bit stinky.
Fate changed.
Not yet.
It said.
Can reach farther, yeah.
Ball. Trash can lid.
Oh, those are some similar shaped things.
A ball on a trash can lid?
No. What other things are here?
Stairs. Oh, hey. Oh my god.
Don't worry, this doesn't take any time for.
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
And that's when I call some proper communication.
They're making a trash can dance.
Truth be told, I feel like dancing now myself. It's getting harder and harder to hold my wild instincts back.
What a dangerous bunch.
Can you reach? Okay, good.
Okay, do I just fucking go all the way around again?
Just let it go and see what happens. No, that's
That's not what you meant?
no.
What do you mean?
Just see what happens if it goes. Like real time.
Oh.
It's almost like it falls and it's the same.
Go.
I saved Pigeon Boy.
He saved the pigeon man.
Thanks, Missile.
I did everything.
Sorry, little pigeon. As for you, Inspector,
Ugh,
I have a little job for you.
I can't move. I think I have 4 or 5 broken bones.
That doesn't sound that bad.
I don't know. The broken bone's
Broken
not
bones
great.
still suck.
Yeah, but like I don't know. After an explosion, I feel like I would be like, oh man, 4, maybe 5 of my bones don't feel so good right now.
But I'm still alive,
Oh,
so
no.
there's that.
Having a broken bone, I'm telling you, makes the whole everything not feel great.
I guess if it's like your femur, your other femur, and then like your 2 arm bones, and then like one of your spines, I guess that's 5 bones, and it would be pretty.
Like one of the
significant.
discs in your spine, you mean?
Just one of your spines.
Or just one of the many spines you have in your back?
Yeah.
Everybody has a few dozen spines.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you guys played Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, you're right. I don't mind. It won't prevent me from manipulating you. It might make it hurt a little bit, but when I move you, though, quite a bit, actually.
Damn you.
I forget this game is like rated, whatever rating you get to swear in.
Teen.
I think it's a teen rated.
Yeah. I think this is, might be, no, there's no between T and M, huh?
Mm-mm, not for us.
'Cause I can't believe it. You lot actually pulled it off.
Sorry, Inspector Cabanella. Couldn't do anything to help you.
There I am, poor broken heap of arms and legs. But no matter, I enjoyed the show. The magic disappearing act, that is. Nothing like it, baby.
Yes, except, unlike the normal magic trick, I am the one that managed to vanish without a trace here.
How's that unlike a normal magic trick?
I don't know. Updated the phone book. Fate averted.
Inspector Cabanella still dies, though, apparently.
Mm.
What's the matter? You look like you'd rather be dead. Not that you aren't.
I was just remembering the fact that right about now, the real me is giving the poor Justice Minister a real fright.
Oh, that's phone call. Yeah, he was pretty upset.
I think that
I
might
think
have
that was
been
me.
John.
Yeah.
Excuse me, mister? You really shouldn't be mean like that. And what's this lively little creature?
Oh, this little doggy is the warrior who keeps Camilla safe. Or he would be if he was actually still full of life.
Camilla. Cousin Evan, what a terrible thing! Poor little girl taken hostage.
It's a cruel twist of fate, indeed.
Wait just a minute.
Minish?
Wait just a minute. Miss
Wait
Camilla.
just a minute, Camp.
It's a hostage? Yeah, we're sorry, little warrior. Miss Camilla, a hostage? What's a hostage?
Anyway, Inspector Cabanella,
Don't ignore me.
it's time to save your life now.
But you couldn't get very far when you tried before, am I right? But this time it's different, right, Sissel?
That's right. With us working together, it's a whole different situation. We'll save the Inspector in white, and then we'll go rescue Camilla, okay?
Okay, let's hurry and get through this. Gee, kids, you're making me feel quite like an afterthought.
Time to save an Inspector's life. All right, let's get started. Inspector Cabanella is upstairs. So our first step is to get up there.
Sissel, I'll go first and wait for you.
Okay, lovely dove. We need your help. Carry this measuring device upstairs. It has Mr. Ghost in it, so don't drop it.
Wait, I'm in the trash can. Guys, wait.
Trick time.
There you are, Sissel.
Sorry for the wait, Missile. 4 minutes from now, the inspector will be killed by a gun.
You just jump in there and stop him from firing, would you?
There you go again with that stuff.
Besides, it doesn't make any sense. If you stop him from firing, he'll just kill you some other way.
Wait a minute. That sounds familiar.
Yep, same situation as mine. You best bet this time around is allow him to shoot and then save Cabanello without him noticing.
Phew. It's even worse than last time.
Anywho, jump in there and do something. Okay, I'm ready to jump in, Miss Sissel. Don't forget, whenever you want to use my powers, just tap.
Right to trigger.
I think I remember the solution of this one.
No.
Replace Sissel with the entirety of the land.
Okay. I don't really
I think
understand.
I think you have to wait.
Oh no. Yeah, I can get over here, but it doesn't do
Yeah,
anything.
you might. I think you still have to wait, but you could. 'Cause you'll need missile to replace something.
Yeah. But what?
What's the shape of a bolt?
I guess that's kind of the thing, isn't it?
A newer rugby ball?
He won't notice. God, that'd be fucked. Like that would fuck with me so much if I like shot a gun and then just a big ass rugby ball fell.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm up here now.
Remember, he can't see you.
Right.
Don't let him see you. Not he can't see you.
Like right now.
And then the helmet was another thing you could do.
Damn it, saw that.
Oh wait,
He didn't see that.
I think that's basically like the last possible moment you could do that without it getting you in trouble. All right, so what can we swap? Helmet.
Hmm.
I think he seems to really swap with a.
And you might just have to wait a bit again.
Okay. Wait, that didn't change anything. That's the exact same.
I mean, the thing's over there now, so you could reach it, I guess, the step stool.
That's true. I can move it.
What do you... what's the hat?
So what exactly is this thing? It's like a giant nail clipper to me.
No, it is most certainly does not. It is an instrument used in analyzing radiation emitting matters.
Ooh, yes, I see.
You're not alone, kid. None of the rest of us understand it either, baby. Yeah, you said it.
Oh shit, there's a hat too over there.
And the kettle.
The hat and the kettle and the silver spoon.
like you didn't. I think the hat has an action that you can do.
Oh, does it? Jig. Well, that seems pretty fucking bullet shaped to me.
I wonder what you need to do. All right, let's get Missile on and get ready. What?
What?
Okay. Okay. Well, that's also missile or bullet shaped, maybe. I don't. Interesting.
It's hat shaped for the.
The helmet's a different shape now because it's sideways, I guess. All right, it's bullet shaped again.
Can't do that because you'll see it swivel.
So okay, you can. The book and the hat again can be swapped, I guess. Theoretically. No.
It cannot.
Okay.
I feel like I might have fucked up.
I don't know. Let's just see. 'Cause I don't know if it's gonna stop and be like, "All right, Missile, go do something."
It's another condition of my deal. I'll have to regret that. He's going to shoot. It's too late. Oh, sorry, Remy.
Stealing my lines. He's going to shoot. It's too late.
It's no use. Even my powers, there's nothing I can do.
I don't see anything to swap the bullet.
Guess you didn't make it in time.
What shape is the bullet?
So sorry, Inspector. Just have to try again.
Again? I'm gonna get shot again?
I feel like the hat was bullet shaped.
Yeah, until you knocked it down again.
Yeah.
But where's the bullet?
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to compare when you can't see it. I think that's basically it, though. Is you need to.
Seems the inspector is right without noticing. I have to do something about that bullet after it's fired.
I can swap it with something you know.
I guess I better look for something with the same shape. How far back's it gonna put me?
You have to
all
swap
the
it
way, I
after
think.
it's fired.
I think when it stopped it, I think that it would be like, hey, I can do this thing. Skip that, and then we can.
Oh,
Yeah, let's skip one, right?
yeah, that's new dialogue though.
Oh,
I think. It wouldn't let me skip it.
well, just gotta wait a bit. I think. Oh, you gotta knock the hat off, or
Onto the thing.
No, the hard hat.
Yeah.
So you gotta do that before he gets shot.
Do I have to knock the hard hat off though?
Yeah, because how would it hang? Because it
But
was.
wasn't it more bullet shaped when it was on the step stool?
I think it. I. I don't know what it counts as bullet shape because we didn't get to see the bullet.
Right, that's true actually.
I don't think it was bullet shaped on the step stool inherently. I think when it's hanging, it's more bullet shaped.
Okay, we'll
But
go with
it has
that.
to be hanging the other way because
Yeah,
then
that's the way the bullet is. Yeah.
again, it's kind of hard when you can't see the bullet. So yeah, just yeah, he just got to do the stuff when he's not looking.
It was you.
No.
What was that noise?
Must be the wind.
Knock the thing over, and then I'll be able to get to it then.
Of guy you are.
wish you skip this.
Yeah, it would be nice if you could actually skip some of these cutscenes. I don't. It's kind well, because you can't do anything here anyway, so it would probably be fine to skip. But it is like
You might
sometimes
need the info.
Yeah. All right, but you. Like it like switches to the
Yeah.
book shape just in case. Move the step stool back. Top one. Get just
Yeah. I got confused.
all right, and then Sissel needs to, or I
Missile.
assume, yeah, that.
I assume it's gonna be like, hey, there's the bullet-shaped hat.
I mean, it's got lines like a bullet does, you know.
Last split second, right? Leave it to me.
All right.
Would you look at that? The bullet is hanging in midair between the gun and the inspector's forehead.
Now's our chance. I'm hearing the bullet right now. Let's swap this little thing with something else. What?
It's our only hope. There's gotta be something here with the same shape and direction as the bullet.
Shut up. We know. Why did it interrupt you?
I don't know.
Also, what happened
more
to the
broken
bullet?
bones.
Right.
Whatever. Oh man.
So I don't think he noticed. Looks like he pulled off another magic disappearing act. Hehe.
Now I see again. I love even again. What? I love Nana. So warm and most of all soft. Did I do all right?
You did a fine job, little one. You saved another life.
And I'll keep doing it too, over and over.
Sounds like a threat.
You can't stop me. What I saw in just those 4 minutes gave me all the answers I've been looking for.
All our research this past 10 years pale in comparison, right, Professor?
So you two were working together?
That's about the size of it, yeah. Who would believe a story about a manipulator? So we pursued it ourselves, just the two of us. We can make
I'm quite
it
a crazy
if we
character
try.
myself, after all. I got a pigeon for a hat.
Okay, let's hurry back. Back to our time. We have to rescue Miss Camilla.
You're right, Missile. There's a certain guy I have to follow, too. Name's Greg. It's not really anything to do with this. It's just I got some stuff to take care of.
I owe him $5, and you know, he would be pissed if I never got that back to him. I'm trying to think if the hard hat was still hanging. I wonder if it would let you swap it and then be like, "Oh, this was too hard," and he died anyways.
Probably,
Probably.
actually.
It feels weird how it ended, where you're like, "I don't know what the bullet looks like, so I just have to assume." So
Right.
I think it's just an issue of we got too close to solving it.
We solved it too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. After completing his revenge on Inspector Calvinel, the man in red left. And now a new story is about to unfold in a new present.
It's very convenient no one bleeds in this universe, or else he would notice that.
How you feeling, you old crazy character?
Significant less dead, baby. Hey there, Prof. We're both alive, I see. Nothing like it, baby. I don't know if I'm getting old or what, but I got a few aches and pains here and there. Used to be a little thing like an explosion wouldn't bother me.
Yeah, right. Like, I'm going to believe that. So, what's the guy in red gone? The guy in red is gone, eh?
Just in case, I post a special investigative units all over the building.
We're nailing it tonight.
Let's just pray the boys come right through for us.
Boys.
The boys.
Boys!
Oh God, I'm dying.
Yeah, you are.
All 4 of my bones. Ouch.
All 4 of them.
All 4 of my bones. Damn it. You picked a bad time not to listen to me, body of mine.
trick time.
What's the most amount of bones you think you can handle being broken?
0?
Like personally?
Yeah, like you personally.
At once?
Yeah,
2 maybe.
2.
I've had 1 already.
That's true. I guess.
2, I think 2 would be like my limit of like I don't want any more of these bones to be broken.
Take all the bones out.
If I knew things were gonna end up like this, I would have tried to die in that explosion, baby. That way I could have been dancing after Big Red by now.
Maybe it'll erase death, but it's true I can't do much about injuries. But really, you shouldn't talk that way.
Yes, sorry, I suppose you're right. Just hate feeling so hopeless.
There's a, what if you did cause him to die in an explosion and then also saved his life?
Right.
There. Like,
Oh.
it's too late now. You already saved the other guy. You can't go back. You can only save someone once in that specific instance.
Yep.
It was right there within my grasp. All the plans were resting on tonight, and then this had to happen.
I guess he's thinking about his spotless record. It's not too late, Inspector. We still have a chance. Maybe I can catch him.
Say, you're right. That's not a bad idea. I'll cooperate with you fully. Go ahead and fire away with any questions you like, Mr. Ghost.
Revenge. I think I mentioned revenge. Revenge against the people who stole his life away 10 years ago.
He's a fool. He's the one who made the decision to take that little girl hostage. He wound up dead. He only has himself to blame.
But what about when he said this?
Flashback.
Ah! Oh God, my hand, help! I was murdered by all of you. Dr. Jahu forced me into a corner, Lynn, the girl who was playing in the park, and finally you, Inspector Cabanella. If you hadn't done that thing you did, I never would have pointed a gun at that kid.
Rada.
Yes, 10 years ago on that day, Special Investigation Unit was working on a certain big case. We held in a young man, an important witness to our investigation. And then I did it. I made 2 very stupid mistakes.
Detective, I'm telling you, I don't know anything about it.
Fine. You're under no obligation to talk, of course. But if you don't, the Special Investigation Unit can make the rest of your life a living hell.
But I
just been assigned to the Special Investigation Unit, you see? I didn't share much info on the big cases with a newbie like me, and I wanted to impress them. It was only supposed to be a simple matter of taking his statement. I was too green. Pushed him too hard, I drove him in a corner and made him lose all hope. That was my first mistake. Then I made another mistake on top of that.
Start cutting his fingers off one by one.
Cabanella, got a minute?
It's 2 people at once.
Chief wants to see you about your report.
Got it. I'll be right there. You stay right here and be a good boy now.
You're a good boy now.
And that's when I did it. I left it behind in the interrogation room. My gun.
How could you?
He used my gun to escape. What he said is true. If I hadn't made that mistake, he never would have had a gun to point and lean in the first place.
Manipulator.
We first found out about the manipulator's existence during a certain overseas communication.
Overseas communication?
Overseas communication, that's right. For national security purposes, this country keeps tabs on the communication networks. This particular communication was about making a deal with a certain foreign country. He said he wanted them to buy him and his powers.
Gasp.
That's how we first. Oh.
That's how we first heard about him. Of course, we didn't know what it looked like at the time. In order to prove these powers of his, he gave him 2 predictions. He foresaw 2 completely preposterous, impossible cases. Case of a man who could sing national secrets during a live rock concert broadcast. And the case of a man who could take Chief Commissioner hostage in his own office.
Those 2 meets a special prison, eh?
We kept tabs on the communications and lost an investigation. And then finally, We pinpointed where they were gonna meet tonight and staked it out.
That restaurant, the chicken kitchen.
The manipulator plans on leaving this country tonight on a submarine that belongs to the other country in the deal.
Submarine?
But we
Metal
haven't,
Gear.
we haven't been able to find out when it's going to surface. It's terrifying to think what would happen if its powers have fallen in their hands.
Right. Highly unlikely that they would use them for peaceful purposes.
And now they have that little girl as a hostage.
Mila.
We have to stop him before he leaves the country, baby.
Spotless record. This spotless record of yours. Is it really that important to you?
Of course, baby. In some ways, it's more important to me than my life.
Than your life, eh?
Than my life. After all, it's because of my record that I'm able to get my hands on all intel as head of the Special Investigation Unit. Because of my position, I get to direct all aspects in the investigations into the manipulator case.
The manipulator case? That's why you cared about your record so much?
Of course. What else, baby? Just never could believe it, man. Zhao shooting Alma. I didn't care what that he confessed. There was definitely some more to story. Some secret. I did everything I could to climb the ladder, everything in my power. And I finally found the answer. It took 5 long years, though. The manipulator is going to prove that Zhao is innocent.
What incredible determination.
It's just like Undertale, baby.
Cabinell's determination. There's one thing
why
I
he
just
can't
don't
die.
understand. If you were so determined to help Detective Jowd, why didn't you help him escape from prison?
That's an easy one, baby. Escaping from prison is a crime.
Yeah, so there's a little known fact. In Japan,
I wasn't gonna help him commit a crime after spending 5 years trying to prove him innocent. And he himself has to be executed, you know. As a man of the law, I had to make sure the execution was stopped legally. That's why I brought him before the Justice Minister, too. I need to buy as much time as I possibly could, baby.
So that's it, eh? There's one little unfortunate result of all of this. Lynn completely misunderstood your intentions.
What's a little misunderstanding? My baby will come around. Give it time. There are more important things to do with our time tonight.
important things.
Fix it out of that.
Yeah, I don't know why even. Whatever.
Mr. Superintendent, do you mind if I talk to you for a minute?
I haven't always been a junkyard superintendent, you know. I used to be part of the police.
Police, huh?
Not as a detective, but as a medical examiner. I investigated victims' causes of death. Death. 10 years ago, I was asked to autopsy a strange corpse. Hit by a meteorite fragment and died instantly. That's what the police report said. There were no signs of life. He was definitely dead. But I never
What?
filed an autopsy report.
He was for sure dead. I didn't fuck up. No, I don't think anybody could have fucked up. He was for sure dead.
That's because the corpse suddenly vanished, leaving behind only one clue.
Foot marks on the floor.
An unusual corpse. I bet that's what I've been chasing all night.
Could you tell me more?
Yeah, sure. I have an interest in you recovering your memory and finding your true identity too.
Unusual Corpse. Great band name.
Actually, would be a bad band name.
Yeah.
That's the only way I could describe it too. It was an unusual corpse. He was dead, all right. No question about that. This feels like it's an exposition one almost.
Yeah.
But there wasn't a scratch on him. Metal Gear.
Not a scratch. But I thought he was hit by a meteorite fragment.
I don't understand it any more than you do.
There's a shock. He's like, "Oh my god!"
I was completely bewildered. When I tried to autopsy him, I was even more puzzled. I couldn't perform the autopsy.
You couldn't? What do you mean?
The scalpel went in, but couldn't cut. As soon as I tried to make an incision, it would heal up in the very next instant. And that's how it went. And no scarring or blood either. So I was gonna grab the bone saw. And I never had the chance to solve the mystery.
That's because the corpse went up and vanished on us.
The morgue is very well guarded. Nobody could have stolen the body. But there's one way the corpse could have disappeared.
What's that?
The ghost trick.
It got up and walked away.
And made like a tree and left.
I think what you mean is if it made like a tree and missile.
He got up and opens the door and walked out on its own.
What?
He was dead, but he wasn't dead.
You saw it with their own eyes tonight. Not even that explosion could kill him.
He didn't even feel it when he slammed his feet on that stove. Fist on that stove. You actually.
Also, he got shot. I feel like we're not
We're not talking about the fact that he got shot. The corpse left behind some data that are for some testing I did. I got some readings from some kind of radiation coming off of that body.
Radiation?
I used all kinds of instruments, but I couldn't determine exactly what kind of radiation it was. Some undiscovered type from a world unknown. Ooh.
Wait a minute. Could it be?
Is that right? It was coming from that meteorite fragment.
I'm an alien?
This is weirdly enough the start of Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah, actually it is.
A meteor?
Yeah.
Yeah, the original Night of the Living Dead, they found a meteorite came from Venus and caused people to rise from the dead.
I mean, it came from Venus.
That's where it came from.
Yeah, that's what they said on a news program. It's saying, like, we found a strange meteorite that came from the planet Venus. It's being investigated now, and, like, people start coming back from the dead.
Yeah. Okay.
I went to the park and tested the spot where the meteorite fell. And just as I expected, I detected radiation coming from that crater. It was the exact same pattern of radiation as from that corpse.
How come after 10 years they didn't like try to fill that hole or do anything?
Yeah, that's the part that's bothering me.
It's because the hippie wouldn't let them, because of the rock god.
That was a heavy.
I don't
have
know.
any power. What?
And he starts tying himself to things like, we should probably knock it
To
off.
the ground? To
Yeah.
a hole?
Yes. I don't know, I'm just coming up with random shit now. At the time, I thought that it was some kind of immortal being. He would die only to come back to life. I wanted to research it all in depth, but I quit my job as a police medical.
I quit it.
So I quit my job as a police medical examiner. Several years
Examinator.
later,
Come with me if you want to believe.
I came to learn the connections between my research and the manipulator case. Thanks to the writer of this crazy character here.
Oh, stop now, Professor. Do you want to see me blush?
Blushing.
Caminella's arrival.
It was about a year ago, I'd say.
So they made no progress for 9 years?
Research takes a long time. This man in white came dancing into my research lab here. Do you remember? 21st night of September.
I heard there was an eyeball who's researching Temzik. Is that you, baby? Get the fuck out.
Why are you calling anybody an oddball?
I was investigating a manipulator case then. And then, I heard there was a man who quit the police force to study the meteorite.
And then,
And when I heard that, it was like a meteorite had struck me on the head. Took me 9 years to find out about this, but you know, at the time we were just starting to get leads on this manipulator. We didn't know who he was yet, but we knew he was communicating with a certain foreign country. In one of those communications, we hear the manipulator say this.
The source of my power is not of this world.
That's my voice now. I changed it.
And that's when I put two and two together, baby. Manipulator case and the Temzik were somehow connected.
which also explains how 5 years ago he used his powers to manipulate a birthday surprise a little girl made for her mother.
Yeah, that gunner the contraption most likely by controlling Camilla.
controlling Camilla.
What's that contraption in the basement here? You built that to try and help Detective Jowd?
Is that right? Jowd and I worked together back when I was with the Force. I used the report of his case to try and recreate the device. There was just one part of it that I could not reproduce, no matter how hard I tried.
A gun. Camilla told Jowd it did something it shouldn't have made an impossible move.
I added that part to the device I recreated. I put in a part that would allow Cupid to rotate, otherwise the gun wouldn't fire.
So that must mean somebody manipulated Camilla's contraption.
As a result, we proved to ourselves that the manipulator actually existed.
Inspector Campanella!
Hi. Hey, baby. I'm fucking dying. Sorry about that phone call. I must sound like a real villain. Hey, to spoil your image of me. That cool cat inspector you always looked up to.
Is that really the image she had of him?
No.
Sorry, did that make you joke?
Not a frog in there.
Okay, good.
Inspector Campanella, I'm sorry, I just heard. You're chasing after that man all this time to try and help Detective Jowd.
This manipulator is such a dangerous character. I was hoping you didn't have to be involved.
So that's why you had me arrested tonight, isn't it?
Like I always say, somebody's in the way, throw him in the slam.
Terrible saying.
Sounds like something an American cop would say.
Tonight, I thought we finally really had him. My body gave out on me in the red.
Right
You
at the
did not get out. You got exploded with a bomb.
At the critical moment, it's like a cruel joke.
But a joke is a joke. You might as well laugh.
Jowd!
The minister called off the execution order. And while he was at it, he let Detective Jowd go free until tomorrow morning, too.
What do you mean until tomorrow?
Well, he actually is a murderer.
That's pretty extreme while he was at it, quote unquote. To be fair, he's kind of a pushover.
Yeah. Sorry I took so long to get here. You can leave the rest to me.
There you go, Ken. You've always been like that. Make everyone want out, and then you swoop in at the last second.
It's Jowd. 5 years ago, you left this coat with me just before you turned yourself in. I promise to give it back to you one day. I believe today is that day.
I don't
That
think
is a
it will
strong-ass
fit.
pigeon, though.
I've gained 50 pounds recently.
He's thin again. It's fine.
This is a really big sweater, I guess.
I've been waiting so long, Detective Jowd. Waiting for this day to come. For a moment like this.
Thanks for not giving up on me, Lynn. Okay, I'm off then.
Good luck, my old friend.
Huzzah!
This present you gave me, it's just what I needed. Thank you.
Glad you like it.
my ribs.
Exact time and death on it.
Sissel, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
You and I have to go find that man. I need your help. Will you do this with me?
Sure, but how? We don't know where the submarine is and the phone line doesn't work.
They use communication cables to make their calls. We'll get you hooked up somehow. You'll see. Could you wait here until we do, please?
Okay, fine. I'm counting on you.
This true self you're looking for. I bet you'll find it soon. All right, I'm leaving, Inspector Campanella.
It's almost dawn. I'm not who I thought I was. I'm actually further from knowing who I am than ever. But now, I don't feel so alone. Each one of us, for his or her own reasons, is looking for the truth. Together, I think we can shed light on these mysteries and drive away the darkness. But it's almost dawn. I just said that.
And as
And
they
with dawn
say,
almost approaching, dawn will be here.
it's always darkest before dawn's dark. Oh gosh, that was a lot of stuff.
That's
What?
a lot of stuff.
You unlocked a whole lot of stuff.
Was that the exposition chapter?
No, like there's not a puzzle at all, I think.
Oh, okay, cool. I look forward to that one.
Again, unless the internet's just lying to me.
We still have 3 more. I don't think we're beating it this week, man.
We'll see. You gotta just fucking lock in, Dry. You just gotta fucking nail this puzzle first try.
I think this chapter, and then we have to do one more. I have to do another stream, I think. I just don't think it's happening tonight, man.
You
Not
said,
with the,
Dry.
not with the time pushing forward, man. Lynn kept her promise about me getting hooked up. About 2 hours before dawn, the phone rang.
It makes it sound like way closer to dawn. Like they had 2 hours to spare.
Hello?
This is Jowd?
Why are you confused? What?
I don't know. It's just not showing it.
says exactly who it is. I don't know who this is, guys. I'm sorry.
Sissel,
Wait, it's not showing him, so.
are you listening? We need your powers. No time to talk. We'll be waiting for you.
Was that so weird?
Trace complete. Ghost trick.
Go there, then.
But Jiraiya, what if you want to go visit the little lady
I
who's
don't.
sick?
I don't care. I don't want him to talk either.
Well, so you better get along. Or
Jiraiya,
get
how
going.
how would you know that the thunder is drawing to an end?
Yeah, it looks like it. Thank you for all your help tonight.
I'm the one who should be thanking you.
Oh, the pigeon you about.
The other end of this phone, I'm finally gonna find all the answers. I better go.
Unless you've accidentally just find more questions. Oh no!
Ghost trick.
Time to go trick. A single telephone line connects me and the other Sissel. That single line spreads out like spider webs to ensnare fates of many people.
It's almost done.
And I just reached the center of the web.
Just hours before dawn.
This sub looks like it's gonna be a bitch. Welcome to Yanoa.
Detective Jowd!
Oh, yeah, I guess that's probably.
How did he get on it?
I don't know.
His detective sense.
My detective sense must have gotten rusty. I didn't even sense your presence here in the dark.
That's because I switched the power to my mask or off, Detective Jowd.
I used your phone. Hope you don't mind.
Slap.
Just pulls up a text document that says, I mind immensely.
Egad, I never thought you'd track us here, especially seeing as your death row inmate.
And I'm equally surprised by your choice of transportation. A submarine, huh?
But how did you find us, my man? Not even the police knew where was gonna surface, confound it.
We detectives have a little saying. If there's something you want to know about a case, ask people about it. Ask the criminals. I know.
What does this have to do with anything?
I don't know. The bullet the man in the river shot with had a radio transmitter in it.
What? Hell yeah. Oh my god, and the clock had the...
That is so stupid. That is the most we had to figure something out bullshit.
Oh
Kevin
my
O has
God.
given me some pretty weird presents in the past, but they always prove useful. This one was a radio receiver made to look like a pocket watch.
I mean, they did set that up
I guess.
way back.
Yes, Inspector Cavanella. I hear he's an excellent investigator.
How did the bullet not just go through him?
By the way, where's that man in red? I know he's on this submarine somewhere.
Ah, Sissel, you mean?
Slap.
You're the worst detective!
It was dark, Jiraiya. He couldn't see.
You can relax. That is nothing but a shell.
His shell, eh?
His shell, his spirit isn't here right now. Most likely, right about now, he's controlling your daughter.
Gasp.
You bitch. Please, I beg you, let my daughter go. If you need a hostage, take me. Just, please, let her go.
Bah! I'm a sheep. The son the incarnation needs, Sissel has it. That's all we care about, my man. Nothing else matters.
This definitely looks like a character who would say "my man."
Yeah.
However, it would appear Sissel has underestimated us. He left behind his precious bargaining chip here.
Bargaining chip.
Bargaining chip. Let me
fucking
fucking
anal
put
probe.
this up your ass.
Wow.
Man, they did not think about that, huh?
Nope, they didn't. Or they really
If
thought
I
about
stick
it.
this directly up your urethra, it causes immense pain.
Yeah, that'll definitely hurt going up your urethra.
That hurt going anywhere. Hurt going anywhere.
Our nation has already researched it. This product that Sissel has to offer, the source of his powers. Stop.
Such intricate bullshit for nothing. What? What in the world was that?
The Temsic fragment, it gives spirits special powers. And now our deal with Sissel has concluded as far as we're concerned.
What are you talking about?
What a mistake to make right at the most crucial moment. Now then, Detective Jowd. Would you like to play a game?
Da-da-da.
Farewell.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Was Jigsaw last year or when was that?
The last Saw movie?
Yeah.
There was another Saw movie last year.
Okay.
X. Saw X.
Also, they separated the room.
Yeah, you can just do that in a sub. What in the world? The whole room just vanished. Detective Jowd, where did he go?
Why were you not in the room? That's where the
I don't know.
phone is. What?
I don't know.
Oop. High power.
What now? I think I heard an explosion somewhere. In any case, Lynn and the little lady should be here somewhere. I smell danger. I'd better find them and fast. Why wasn't he in the phone room?
Oh, sorry. Right, because it has
Oh,
the
it
yeah.
does the
That
thing.
does actually make sense.
So you're here, huh?
It's Missile! I'm back, baby!
Yes. I think I even remember who you are by now. What do you suppose that shock was a minute ago?
I have no idea, of course. I'm just a little sheltered apartment dog.
With my loss of memory, I can't say I'm much better.
I love Missile.
Anyway, let's hurry and go save Miss Lane and Miss Camilla.
Do you think that trusty nose of yours can sniff them out?
I'm sorry to say, I don't think it can.
Why did I even bother to ask? But you do have the power to swap objects. So let's go find that lady detective and the little lady together.
You got it.
I'm Missile. It's great. This is great.
This is awesome. He's the best part.
The telephone is ringing.
Wow! It's Miss Camilla, I just knew it! My trusty nose is practically screaming it at me!
I think you'd call that more of a hunch. Anyway, let's get that phone before it stops ringing.
You bet!
I am glad you really liked Missile, because if not, this would be a very hard game or a very annoying game for you.
All right, he's got to swap some things for me, right?
I think so.
Nice.
Were those both emergency lights? Oh, there you go.
I'm not really sure how this helps me, though.
No, I don't. Oh wait.
Oh, I see.
No, I don't actually.
Then I get over here, right?
Okay. Oh right, and then
And then I swap these
yeah, I
balls.
see. Get some balls tossed around.
Yeah.
Wow, Jiraiya.
Doing the thing. I just heard another little explosion in the distance. Got a bad feeling about this.
Sissel, look! That black hello, it came off the hook!
Uh-oh. I better answer it fast.
3 seconds.
Hello? Is anyone there?
It's her, the little lady. It's Sissel. Where are you?
Somebody please answer.
I guess she can't hear my voice.
You too, huh? Oh, good. I thought she was ignoring me.
Somebody help me. Lynn? Linus?
She said Lynn.
Miss Lynn!
We'd better hurry.
Let's go, Sissel!
Ashley, what if we stay here?
Go.
Why is that an option?
Because why not?
This- so funny. Like, what's the point of?
God damn it.
It's no use. Nobody's answering.
She's dead again. Stupid. God damn it.
Listen, Dry. If she didn't die, then you couldn't go 4 minutes before her death and stop it.
Miss Camilla! And Miss Lynn! Oh, poor Miss Lynn!
Yeah, she can't seem to catch a break. Looks like another tragedy has happened. Sorry to keep you waiting, little lady.
Sissy, I knew you'd come.
Miss Camilla!
And Missile too. I'm so glad to see that you're all right.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm all right exactly.
Wait a minute. Missile, your voice. I think I remember hearing it somewhere before.
What? My voice?
That's right. Camilla's a core now, so that means she did hear Missile's voice before when he saved that one time.
Oh, so that was you, wasn't it, Missile? You're the one who saved me in the park tonight. Thank you.
Miss Camilla! I'm so glad I was born your little doggy!
Aww. Hey, Missile, could you stay here and watch over your mistress for a while?
Huh? But don't you need my powers?
I'll see what I can do on my own for a while. After all, you're the only one who can protect her.
Okay, I'll do it!
Thank you, Missile.
I feel like you probably should take the person who can just like swap things around. That would probably be pretty
that'd be
good.
pretty helpful, I would think, but no.
I mean, look at all those things that could be swapped around.
Here we go.
Well, what you do this time, Lynn?
Oh, Sissel, you're here.
Lynn, what in the world happened here?
I don't know.
Huh?
I just sort of blacked out all of a sudden. Next thing you know, I was dead. Again.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't know in that case.
And where's Detective Jowd? Is he all right?
He just got launched into the ocean.
I don't know.
Huh?
The room he was in just disappeared all of a sudden.
Now it's all making even less sense than before.
Hey, Dry, you remember 10 minutes ago?
Yeah, I remember 10 minutes ago. Man in red took a boat of sea from Small Harbor. There's a jet, and a secret stay away from boat.
Then he sneaked into our submarine with with him when it surfaced. Before long, the submarine dove back down again. Detective Jowd and I decided to split up. You take care of the telephone line, and I would look for Camilla. I found Camilla hiding here in the engine room. She escaped and ran away here.
Wow, it's quite an adventure. What happened next?
I don't know.
Huh?
There's a flash of white all of a sudden. Next thing I know, I was dead.
Oh boy. Sounds like it'd be quicker to see myself.
Rewind.
Rewind. Let's go 4 minutes back into the past, baby. Let's fucking round it up again. Say it one more goddamn time. So tired of saving her.
Camilla, you okay?
A fucking gun.
Camilla?
Hello, Lynn. Or is it detective now? It's been 10 years since we last met.
Are you really that man from the park 10 years ago? I'd
Well,
answer
well.
you. My Tommy gun will do it anyways.
I see there's no need to introduce myself.
Give Camilla back. She has nothing to do with any of this.
afraid I can't do that. This is my last chance.
The phone is ringing.
It's not for me. Nobody ever calls the dead.
The fact that you,
The fact that you're here means that my revenge plan has failed.
revenge plan?
It didn't happen tonight, did it? His execution.
Oh, well,
Knowing him, I have expected as much. That's why I was waiting here like this, waiting for him to show up. Wouldn't it be just what he wanted? To be executed by his own daughter?
huh? I heard about 10 years ago. I feel sorry about what happened to you. But revenge?
Nobody could possibly know what I've...
What in the world? An explosion?
Uh-oh. I've got a bad feeling about this. Have I been had?
Look out!
And then dead. Revenge, huh? That's a feeling I just can't understand.
Of course not. You're not him.
I don't understand anything.
Right,
You're
yeah.
like a baby.
She's right. I'm not him, am I?
He's going to shoot Detective Jowd. Ask Camilla whenever he came to rescue her. It's just too horrible.
Anyway, let's bring you back to life again.
You didn't have to add again part.
Yes, I do, 'cause it's the 7th fucking time you died tonight.
Oh, 7 times.
I get a free hot dog if I do another one, okay?
Alright, see what shitty puzzle is to stop you from being dead. And then I have to do it behind this fucking purple hair one's back, because the stupid ghost guy's in there.
It's not like you can grab anything right now.
There it is. There's my chance. What if I answer?
Go for it.
Oh, right. I thought I used the best one. It was calling.
What are you talking about? The receiver has been off the hook, or has to be off the hook first, silly.
Mhm.
Oh, don't look at me. I can't do it. I don't have any hands or feet right now.
Somebody please answer the phone.
If you want something done, you have to do it yourself.
Oh, okay.
That's
job.
one way you do it. Hey, we somehow managed to knock it off the receiver.
Somehow managed. Just say it's not how I planned it.
Come on, hurry. Now's a chance to get on the phone. It might be Detective Jowd.
Like, they don't have to add all this fucking dialogue.
No, it's not needed. Especially because this is gonna be like, hello, it's me.
Yeah, see? Like, it's so dumb.
Hello? Anybody there? If anybody's still there, get yourself here on the double. We're about to head out. Speak up. Why don't you answer? Anyway, come if you're coming. We're leaving.
Go there. Guess.
See if it makes any difference.
There's an explosion happening somewhere.
So it must be true what they say. There are restless ghosts on board.
Updated the phone book.
That does it. I promised to turn over a new leaf, Mom. Fucking working this submarine bullshit. Who is he calling restless ghosts?
Well, it's true. Neither of us is really resting in peace.
Anyway, looks like the sub just lost one of its crew.
Guess that means the fate of this sub has changed slightly.
Did it. Fate changed.
How?
That guy left. He quit. He's gonna go start a union, and that's gonna cause a big.
It's a ripple effect.
Yeah. You actually get the good ending now.
Oh, wow.
That we are eating. this
Did
part.
we?
Yeah, because it's just when he steals the thing out of the guy. When he plugs it.
Oh yeah, when he fucking shoves the thing up his ass.
Sick John, what's going on there?
I saw this little deal go down once before. In just a moment, the man in red is about to get his Temsic fragment taken away.
Trick time.
Won't budge. Maybe it's broken? Oh well, guess I'm not to lower right now. And if I ever had to move it, I could probably get Lynn to do it for me. What? Same with this one. Nope, that one works just fine. Nothing's happening. Sure seems like it should do something. Maybe it's just some kind of ornament?
I should install just fake levers in my house.
Yeah. Okay. Open.
Man, you gotta be quick about that.
It's okay. I think that wasn't the right thing to do. I think I would have gotten stuck there if I stayed here. So I can't get that one up.
Well, there's something's gonna happen up there.
Um. Eat it! Eat it, you coward!
Ah, the Temsin fragment. Your mine is last.
Like they're all just crammed in this tiny.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
The objective has been achieved. Now we detach the control room as planned.
Yes, sir. Fair. No.
That wasn't his voice, Robbie.
Nope.
Yes, sir. Farewell, sir. I'm gonna push this button.
Sissel, what just happened? The whole room just disappeared. With Detective Jowd in it.
Don't worry, Lynn. I bet Detective Jowd can take care of himself. The main thing right now is rescuing you and the little lady.
Can't believe this is happening.
Now then, I better hurry along before Sissel discovers what he's lost and comes after me. The Unoa will be his coffin. I'm gonna fucking kill him. May I lie buried here in the deep sea forever. Farewell, Sissel.
So I had to get that thing open so the missile actually shoots.
I think so, yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm not paralyzed. That's what you're doing?
Yeah, that was the one.
Ah, so that's the cause of the giant explosion.
Huh? What is?
Don't tell me, that's another thing you've forgotten. Torpedo. It's like, well, you've heard of a missile before, haven't you?
Yeah, sure. But a different missile comes more readily to mind.
It looks like he plans to sink the submarine with that thing. This is not good. We have to do something before the torpedo is fired.
Oh, I was gonna let the torpedo fire.
I think
Silly
he
me.
should.
I'm in the torpedo now.
You're in the torpedo now.
There's no time. It's gonna launch.
Don't worry, we can still find a way to stop it.
What? How?
Even if the torpedo does launch, we just have to stop it from our detonating, right? There's still something we can do. I hope.
Why was the I hope at the end the strongest part of the sentence?
Okay, here goes.
Oh my god, really?
What do you mean?
Because why not?
Couldn't just be a fucking puzzle that I could just do. Fucking manipulate another thing to do a thing. Came along for the ride without giving it too much thought. Was this really the best move?
I think so. We just have to keep it from going off, right? I'm sure this poor little rat will thank us too.
How in the world did it get in here?
It's actually Powers A. It's like just does the rat on the wheel thing, and that's how the torpedo actually moves.
This is probably the detonator. Hey, don't press it. The torpedo will explode.
Uh-oh, better be careful.
Wait, no, there should be a safety device around here somewhere.
Safety device, huh? That sounds promising.
We have to put the safety on before this thing blows up.
I don't know if I believe torpedoes just have a safety.
No, they do not. Not like that, no. You can just deactivate them,
Yeah.
Mm.
and they'll just fall into, like, the ocean, but, like, it's still a bomb.
Yeah, it's
I think these outside parts are supposed to be weights of some sort.
Spinning black things, right?
Apparently, our spinning helps the torpedo maintain its balance. It must be pretty heavy.
Wonder if we can use these weights to our advantage somehow. Great, we've dumped the little creature off.
Wow, those weights were heavy enough to turn the whole torpedo over. Now for that safety device.
Right.
okay.
There, we clamped the safety device on.
We did it. That should keep the torpedo from exploding. There's just one problem.
Problem? What's that?
Our torpedo is still going to impact. We can't do anything about that.
Uh-oh. Just put a hole in the fucking thing?
That's significantly safer.
Yeah. You're not dead.
What was that noise?
Looks like the torpedo still hit the submarine.
But it looks like the submarine is still okay. This changes everybody's fate, including the little rats.
Yeah, it's just stuck in a torpedo that's probably just gonna fall into the ocean.
Yeah, Rat's still dead.
Sissel, we did it.
Fate averted.
I was about to ask why the rat's there, but it's so that the safety can't clamp if you try it, which
Yeah.
is like, why can't it just be jammed or something?
Yeah, like,
I mean, a rat's fun, so.
What's the matter? You still look unhappy.
we stopped the torpedo from blowing up. But we still opened up a gaping hole in the submarine.
You're right, I guess. I guess that's just what missiles do. They're unstoppable.
Huh? Am I hearing things? Anyway, I guess we better get back to the present as quickly as we can.
Right. I'm worried about Camilla.
Who was the green text? Was it the lamp at the beginning?
Could have been.
We managed to stop death for now, but it hasn't disappeared altogether. It's now slowly but surely filling the room. Uh-oh. Water is seeping in through the hole where the torpedo hit. I've got to get them out of here. I better go meet up with Lynn.
Trick time.
Pew, 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 pew. Oh, no.
What has,
Move the balancer, maybe?
what can move?
The lights went out. But this machine apparently still works. Unfortunately, I guess it won't run for very long. But maybe I can use this movement to help me create a path.
You know that
Thank
thing you've been
you.
doing the entire time, Jiraiya? What if you do? It's so weird, because I feel like it didn't do that. Like, it doesn't, like, tell you that all, like, way earlier.
This game is just infuriating with how much it's like doesn't
How
trust you
hand-holdy
to
it is.
understand how this game works.
Yeah. Especially as late.
Yeah.
Lynn? Camilla, you're awake. How do you feel? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I pointed that gun at you. Don't worry about that. That wasn't you.
Miss Camilla!
Oh, Missile, you're here.
Oh, poor Miss Camilla. Miss Lynn, what should we do?
We have to get out of here before any more water comes in. Sister should be along any second. I knew Sissy would come.
And Missy is here too.
I'm so happy everyone's are going to be with me now.
As we
I can
die.
be with my loved ones when I die.
The goal of this stream is to kill Robbie's voice.
Unfortunately, I only have like the one girl voice. I'll get you out of here.
Again, it happens to work in this case because they.
Yeah.
If it is the last thing I do.
Oh, I think I'm gonna cry.
Or whimper, as the case may
Shut
be.
the fuck up.
Better send a signal to Lynn that I'm here before it's too late. Trick time.
Oh, look at that flashlight. It's Sissel. He's here. Up you go.
Throws her in the water.
Oh no, she's accidentally drowning. Sissel, help.
Arguably would be kind of useful.
Yeah, actually.
I'm glad you're here, Sissel.
Sorry for the wait. Looks like this room is gonna fill up with water fast. We better get out that door as quick as we can.
We won't be getting out of that door, I'm afraid. The water pressure is too great already. I can't open it.
What? What does water pressure mean?
Think of it as a force of water holding the door closed.
So arbitrary
water
what he
level
does and does
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
It doesn't know.
The water level keeps getting higher and higher in here.
So the only way out of here is up, huh?
Exactly.
Okay, got it. Let's look for a path that goes up.
Dora the Explorer, do you find a way up? Hey, look at that ladder. I wonder if we can get it down somehow.
Good idea. Let's try it.
Oh, and by the way,
Yes.
I can't swim. Neither can Camilla.
Don't you have any good news for me?
Let me think about it. In the meantime, could you hurry, please?
Jesus Christ. Wait, where's Missile's here? Why can't I use Missile?
Yes, protect Miss Camilla, obviously.
Did something.
Yeah, move that glove.
There's a door here too, but it's stuck or something. I can't open it. I'll leave it to your superhuman strength, detective. Really? What?
Got caught on nothing.
It got caught on the
thing.
on the handle of the.
So stupid.
It's not a thing. Okay, so what? So you have to do something else before doing it.
Yeah.
You did it, Sissel. Thanks.
She's fucking strong.
Yeah. You see the fucking other detective? She trains under him.
Yeah, that's actually pretty fair.
If you die again, I swear to God.
What was that?
It looks like water seeping in isn't the only thing we have to worry about.
You can really just hear Robbie's voice slowly
Yeah, you
giving
can.
out.
It's not as bad as the first night I started doing this voice, at least, where I had to stop every 5 minutes. Sissel, the flashlight doesn't work anymore.
Hey, don't get mad at me.
Maybe the contacts are bad or something. Hey, I know. You can fix it with your powers.
Okay, now that's just taking things too far. Wait, is it actually make me do that?
Maybe. Yep. Oh, hey, great. Did you used to be an electrician in your past life or something?
That's a cruel question considering the circumstances. Now, what? All we have to do... Why? Why is that a cruel question?
Because he doesn't know anything about his
Oh,
life.
right, yeah, I guess.
Is get to that door and we're safe. Eek!
God damn it.
Now you have to get back the flashlight to her. I feel like if this is happening, you're already dead in the
Yeah,
submarine.
yeah,
I
you're
don't-
so fucking dead if a submarine's doing this.
Ow!
My ass.
Ew, my ass. What happened now?
Looks like the submarine decided to rear up on its hind legs.
I can't believe we're still okay after that fall. Either we're really lucky or we're dead and we just haven't realized it yet.
Come on now, as if the latter could be true. Time to get climbing.
What now? The water sure is rising fast.
Come on.
Asteroid.
You'll just have to go up to the top. Let's see how I can help with my ghost tricks.
Trick time. I was just realizing the voice I did for that was Crazy Taxi.
Yeah, it was. Well, I think I see a familiar flame over there.
It's me, Bissell.
Sissel, there you are. How's it going?
How's it going? I'd say it was going pretty badly. You do understand how dangerous the situation is, don't you?
Of course, after all. Just as anyone who knows how much I hate taking a bath.
Maybe he's been in danger of drowning before himself. Okay, ready to create a path for these ladies?
Of course.
Okay.
I don't know if or what that did, but
You replace the door.
Everything inside falls down and kills them.
That's not what I want to do. I sure did replace that fan, though,
He
didn't I?
did. Could do anything. Who knows?
that would just be cruel to change out her flashlight for a wheel.
It's unfortunately not how it works. Shaft.
Whoa, what are we talking about here?
You know the movie Shaft?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
We can activate the thing.
What thing?
The mechanism there.
You know, with your tiny wheel. These pistons sticking out right in front of me. They're almost like they're taunting me. Maybe it's a challenge.
It might just be that. Think you can climb them?
Nope. If it wasn't for holding Camilla, I probably could do it easily.
Sissel, you're not Thomas Lynn and leave behind more Camilla, are you?
Could you just be quiet for a minute, Missile?
What the fuck?
Those just sure look like they could be used to our advantage.
Alright, so you almost have it.
Okay, so I need to change some things around here.
So yeah, the
Maybe-
small one made those two go really close in.
So you probably need to get that large one that you put up top and put it at the bottom, the middle one in the middle, and then small one on top. That'd be my guess.
Well, you don't have a large one.
No, he does. He just replaced it with the small one up top.
Oh, I see what you said. That don't activate,
Why?
because that's not gonna work,
Why?
because the order's off.
I see. I understand how this works now.
He did it. Or just
They're silently pressuring me to climb them.
skip that, or no? I guess it's
I guess
slightly,
this
it's
is
slightly
slightly different.
different.
Yeah.
I don't care, though.
Just move them to a little bit easier for me to climb. 3 different sizes. It's almost like we have to put the small one on top, the medium one in the middle, and the large one on the bottom. Weird.
But that can't be true, because if we did, then it would make the small one go on. All right, here we go. Ghost trick.
Ghost trick.
It's just this completely random now.
Yeah. There, how about that?
Wow, that's great. You made a staircase for me.
You better hurry. I don't think that water's gonna wait for you.
I think it might actually.
I think it will.
Get the fuck up the stairs, goddammit!
Damn it. Shit.
Yeah, fuck.
God damn it.
It would be very hard to carry a small child.
I don't think I could do it by myself.
Damn it. Shit.
Look at those go.
Damn it.
Now I got a steam puzzle.
Ouch.
Now I gotta replace these.
No, the steam is getting in the way. It's too hot to get through.
What?
And there's no way around it either. Think you can do something? Of course we can.
We have to.
Go straight.
Fuck!
Oh,
What's per stream? Always has to be once.
I was gonna be like, oh man, Troy, I'm proud of you. You did a whole stream without hitting the wrong button. So you didn't.
You blew it! You had it all and you blew it!
Go.
Gotta wait for the piston to go up. There
All
you
right,
go.
so shove the fire extinguisher up her ass.
Turn.
I turned one of them off.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, the water's actually coming out.
Here comes that water again. Oh, I wish I could drink it all up for you. No, Missile, it's too salty.
I think the more relevant point is that he's dead, so he can't drink it.
Whatever, just do something about this steam. Leave it to me, Miss Flynn. Thanks, Missile.
Damn it.
it would be nice if they used any of the 7 billion other buttons
Yeah.
to just like let you go through it. Okay, so yeah, some are gonna be.
I don't see how this changes anything.
They each have a different type of spurt.
Change how the steam comes out, huh?
Oh, I get it, because the cracks in each pipe are different, right?
So each pipe sprays out the steam in a different way, huh? I bet that will come in handy. Okay. So I actually need to change over to him to see what that one's spraying out.
Down.
Okay, so I should split these ones. And that one's doing that. And then okay, one that's shooting big up isn't doing big up anymore.
The one on the very, very top is only spraying down.
Fuck.
Oh no, the water's getting really close now. Not that I can see all that well with all the steam here.
Missile, switch the pipes around so you can get across.
That's right. Don't give up, Miss Lynn. My back is really starting to hurt. The small child actually weighs a ton.
Yeah, so the top.
Yeah, the very top one sprays just down.
So you need to swap the other. Nope.
Really?
Wow.
It's fucking timed. Are you kidding me?
I think you can only switch them out so many times.
I don't even know if I think it's inherently that.
Couldn't take a little warm mist.
Hey, that was no warm mist. It was boiling hot steam.
Anyway, it looks like
Dickhead.
you're the key player for this one, Missile.
I don't think my powers alone are gonna be enough.
All right, you are here at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is
Alright.
the water coming up, or is it like you can only swap so many times kind of thing?
I think you can only swap so many times.
Okay. Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay.
So then.
So yeah, the one on top goes completely.
Oh,
no,
no.
yeah, it just
nope,
goes
it's
up.
just going.
So yeah, as much time in ghost time as you can be is probably the best.
Yeah. I would put Sissel on the fire hydrant just so Missile can.
Do what he needs to.
Yeah. Just so he has like another thing to. So, I guess just swap both bottoms and tops should technically do it.
Yeah, because that one, the one on the very, very top is the one that sprays like intensely down.
But not up at all.
Yeah. Then
Yeah, so now go to the wheel, or yeah, I think I'll have to go to the wheel. Can you? Is there an angle you can pop? Oh, okay, there we go. And then yeah, and then Sissel turns off the water or whatever. And I think that should do it.
There, how does that look?
That looks great. All the horrible steam is cleared out of the way.
Okay, it's not far now. Try to move forward.
Shit. Damn
There's
it.
only broken
God
glass
damn it.
now.
Shit. Shit. It's
Now
so
where
fucking
she go?
hot. God damn it.
Gear.
If she climbs down, I'd be so pissed. She can climb that, but she couldn't do the one down there.
Look up there. If I can just make it to that door, we can escape. Now, how in the world am I going to get up there?
Don't yell at me.
That's Jiraiya.
If you want to yell, you can yell at me. Missile, how can I yell at you when you're so sweet about it?
I think you just did.
Let's look for something to pull Miss Lynn up with.
like the chain that you could pull earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, something to whisk Miss Lynn up and glide her ever so gently to the top.
Hey, are you being sarcastic? Fucking dickhead.
If only there's a device up there that we could use to. Metal Gear. Yeah, I don't think you need missile anymore, but I mean, I
Could be wrong.
don't see what he would be needed for though.
Yeah, I don't
I think you just gotta activate the whatever. Yep.
Yep.
All right, now this is what I'm talking about. Whisk me away. Okay, raise away.
Jesus Christ.
How is this sub even still and not just at the bottom of the ocean?
Yeah.
Damn it. God damn it.
I bet you
Shit.
need to replace that big wheel with a tiny wheel,
Sorry, I can't do it. Open it, hurry.
which is actually the opposite of what you would want. But
Yeah.
is that any way to ask for something?
I'm dying, you fucking asshole!
Can I help her open it? It's no use. Can't budge it. It must be stuck.
Oh no. No!
It's probably Detective Jowd.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's a giant hawk!
Fucking
Doctor Rock!
yeah. That's what I was gonna say. It's Doc Ock.
Peter, you need to join me. That's not what he sounds like.
No,
at all, but-
no.
That's what he sounds like in my brain. He's also Snake.
What just happened? Can't believe my eyes. Lynn and the little lady suddenly vanished, leaving only darkness and seawater. The submarine continues to sink down into the deep, deep sea. But I still want to try and make my way up as far as possible. I still want to head up, find a single ray of light to illuminate the truth at the bottom of the deep, deep darkness.
He's trying to sound deep, but he's failing.
Uh-huh.
Much like that submarine failed to not sink to the bottom of the ocean.
How
Got
long
him?
are the next two chapters, E?
Don't know.
Can you look it up?
No, because it's not gonna have any estimates for specific chapters. I've looked.
What? God damn it. Then this
Isn't
we
there
gotta
like a
call it
chapter by
here.
chapter playthrough?
Yeah, that doesn't tell you how long they are.
Son of a bitch.
One of them, I think 17, doesn't have a puzzle in it. It's just all gonna be dialogue. I'm gonna guesstimate an hour and a half.
It's not possible tonight.
Okay.
Not with
Okay,
the
that's
time
fair.
forward, because by the time we'd finish, it's 2 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
and I can't. I can't. I gotta be up at a certain time tomorrow. So
Because
On a scale of 1 to even, you can't.
I would love to. If I
yeah.
didn't work tomorrow, I'd love to.
Yeah, that's fair.
Save complete. Continue playing. No.
we were close.
We're close.
We didn't account for the fact that each one got progressively longer.
Yeah. Which? What the fuck? We expected it to be the other way around.
Yeah. I really it was frustrating that it like started really amping up like, hey, here's exactly how you solve it out of
Yeah.
nowhere.
Yeah.
But not where you needed it. Like when we were stuck on the puzzle in the park, that would have been helpful to know.
That
Yeah.
would have
Like,
been helpful, yeah.
but no, like here where like you have one option, it just
And it keeps on repeating that you need to do that one option.
Yeah, it's real dumb.
So it's hand-holdy, but in the wrong way.
Yeah, that's kind of the annoying thing that's been about this game so far. Is like every time it is hand-holdy, it's doing it in the wrong way possible, in the most
Yeah.
intrusive way possible.
Yeah, which I keep saying that's just an issue Capcom's always had.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
like I love this game, but it definitely has some flaws. So like, especially like that you can't skip like a cutscene, and like the fast forward is the most annoying thing because it's like they recognized you might not want to read all this stuff again, but like, why can't I?
It doesn't just let you skip it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So dumb.
I hate to say it, the only game that they're not really hand-holdy with is probably Resident Evil. But that's like one of those, you got it. Like, the most that they do for that is like whenever you like click on a door, like, there's a shield on the knob of this door. Like, that's the only clue that you'll
I
get.
mean, like Mega Man and stuff also is like, fuck you.
Yeah,
I mean,
Mega
that's
Man
just
is
like a fuck you period
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, one more stream. We'll see when we do it. I'm gonna guess hour and a half, maybe. Though
Hopefully
I say
this
that,
doesn't turn
it's gonna
into
be
a-
the no. I'm worried it's gonna be the opposite, where it's like, oh, actually, it's 40 minutes total.
I mean,
Which
worst
you probably
case
still wouldn't be
scenario,
able to.
I do know some other games that are really short that we could play, like as an after thing.
Drive probably just has a bunch of random games, anyways. That like just multiplayer games we could probably mess about with. Anyways.
Yeah, and there's that too.
Yeah, that's definitely an option. Yeah.
Yeah. The other thing is if we find another time when we can just all bust that out potentially too, but
Yeah, it would be potentially a Sunday night. Would be another time.
yeah.
Not tomorrow Sunday night.
Mhm.
But
'cause
a Sunday
we
night?
got a thing. We got to record
Yeah.
tomorrow. I was gonna see if you're free for that.
Yeah, I'll be free for that.
Cool. But next Sunday maybe.
I don't know.
Hopefully.
We'll see.
We'll see.
I mean, it could also depend if on how the podcast stuff goes too. If we're like, oh, maybe we could crank one out.
Yeah, honestly, it really is dependent on a bunch of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next time for sure, beating it.
Yes.
There are a lot of things. Also, the fact that you guys seem to just forget to count the chapter we were on. When
Yeah, I forget how numbers work.
Wait, what
My
are numbers?
There-
Unfortunately, when I died, I forgot how math worked.
it's true, probably. Yeah. But Ghost Trick, you still enjoying Ghost Trick Drive?
I'm enjoying aspects of it. I think that the puzzles are either too hand-holdy or way too
Obtuse.
obtuse about a
Not
lot
even
of the
obtuse,
things.
I would say. Like, there's so many where it's like, there's one specific aspect that is vital.
Yeah, and like the thing that I don't like about it is that it doesn't give you any like hint of like if this is timing-based one, or like this is one that's
Yeah.
like that. Like it's just like puzzle, and then things like it's like go forward and press a button. It's like I wish that there was a way that we can go forward and do a pressing a button thing.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, if only there was a button press, right, Missile? I forgot what buttons were. Like, it's just
because like the thing is, in the park, like if it was just like, I need more time to do this, we'd be like, okay, there's probably a way to add time.
Yeah.
But instead, it's like, we need to switch the balls, and it's like we fucking know that.
I get that part. That part's not the part
Yeah.
that's messing me up. Yeah, like so it's frustrating.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like the writing I think is fun. I
Yeah.
just don't know if the game is worth the writing, honestly, for a lot of it.
I think if you like Phoenix Wright writing, you probably like this game.
I mean, yeah, it's the same team.
Yeah. That's I think it's one of those things first. Some people like that didn't have Phoenix Wright for a little while. There's probably scratched that itch for them. I would assume so.
I mean, did this come out in like a Phoenix Wright drought?
No.
Well-
I think this actually came out the most Phoenix Wright was coming out.
Well, then there's no excuse.
I mean, is it
Maybe
ever
the
a genre?
developers want to do something different. I don't know.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, the writing's Phoenix Wright, but like the story itself is very
not.
Its
yeah,
own thing.
It's much more like supernatural and stuff than Phoenix Wright kind of gets supernatural sometimes.
This
but, like,
feels like the case that Phoenix Wright would be trying in the courts,
yeah,
And
and
he's
like
just
you're
like-
playing the case before Phoenix Wright gets to it. Honestly,
yeah.
That'd be one hell of an ending if it just ends with Phoenix Wright going like, "Huh, I wonder how this case happened."
that'd be hilarious, actually.
yeah. But yeah, Ghost Trick.
Ghost
Ghost Trick. One more.
One more.
Keep saying.
I mean, we only said it
One
once.
more.
And like, we theoretically could have cranked this one out, but then that
Yeah,
would just
but you
be-
do need your sleep tonight, so I get that.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we got a link tree.
We
which
sure
is
do.
In the corner, going in the chat.
It's
In
right
fact,
over there.
Look specifically at the chat because I'm just gonna swap over to the normal camera for a bit.
Ah,
Oh, thanks,
Windows did a thing.
Windows. I'm glad. How likely am I to recommend this PC? What? What do you mean this PC? Whatever.
Told them none.
Also, I put the link tree. I just realized. I put an exclamation point for some reason.
Oh no.
it is linktr.ee/LOIP.
It is. Which has a link to our Instagram, podcast stuff, new episodes every other Friday. New episode just came out yesterday, I think.
Yeah.
On Darling.
Don't worry, darling.
Do not worry, the Darling.
Don't
The
worry,
sequel to-
darling.
the sequel to Don't Wake Daddy.
Sequel to Some Worry Darling.
But yeah, so
And the prequel to All Worries, Darling.
Mm-hmm. A fun episode, I think.
mhm.
I think it's fun discussion. There's some yelling at certain points.
I got a little bit stuck on what you guys were leaving me with.
It was very funny because you agreed with us, but you thought you didn't for some reason.
I agreed with you guys, but it's one of those, like, I think it's fun to, like, think of other reasons. And Dry is always, our explanation for it is like, yeah, well, it's dumb. It's like,
Okay,
cool.
in
I don't know how
Jiraiya's
to.
defense, your reason was that's how they wanted to do it, which, like, sure is a reason, but doesn't lead to a discussion.
It doesn't mean it's more satisfying.
But yeah, so tune into that episode. Stream stuff is the other stuff in the link tree. Our streams, our archives, and our highlights. I am working on the next highlight. I'll say it's the Frog Detective. 3.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
I decided to try that. I'm actually having some trouble because I don't know when to like just leave in jokes because like it's their jokes, it's not our jokes.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, do I leave this one in or not? Which basically, I'll leave it in if we add to the joke, but
That's a
yeah.
good call.
There's that. And then I don't know what other streams I'll hit. Just random ones. There's a rando
You'll find
fightos
one.
eventually gonna happen. That's planned, but just getting all the clips for that is a lot.
Yeah, I imagine that's just that's a
Yeah.
huge editing nightmare.
Yeah, because like it's nice because they're shorter streams and like they're separated a lot easier, but like getting all of them is
Yeah.
gonna be a while, and then
That's fair.
watching all that. But so yeah, look forward to all that stuff in the future.
Yeah. And then finally it's actually coming out. Let's talk
This time we
Crypt.
mean it.
This time we mean it. Episode 1 comes out Tuesday. What's that going to be?
March.
March 11th, 12th. March 12th.
Mm-hmm.
Comes out March 12th if you're watching the archive of this. Let's Talk Crypt. Sometime in the week, it will be going to all of the places. It's not there yet. You have to like actually put an episode out before most of the places will take you.
That's surprising, That's crazy. You have to have something for it to exist.
So once that first episode comes out, I'm gonna be rushing to get it on all the podcast places. Hopefully, it will be on all the podcast places by the time you want to listen to it. It'll be on Spotify for sure right away because they don't require that, and a couple of other places don't require that.
So the I guess the bare minimum was like, well, it's at least on Spotify. I guess we can put it on our platform.
Yeah, kind of. Like the big one is once it's on iTunes or whatever they call it now, the whatever.
Apple Music.
Apple Store, Apple Podcast thing. Once it's on there, every other player grabs from that. So that's the big one that you really need to get onto.
Weird.
It is weird, but that's how it works for some reason. So that'll be on all the podcast platforms soon enough. And yeah, we just talk about Tales from the Crypt on that. 3 episodes, every episode, and it's a good time. It's very fast.
Yeah, it's a little bit more short form than what we usually do.
Much shorter form, much faster paced.
We tend to have a lot of fun with it, though.
I'm
Yeah.
not there.
You're not there yet. You'll get you on
One of these days.
We'll get you on one.
One of these days, we'll strap you down to a chair and make you watch an episode.
Sure will.
It'll be like Clockwork Orange.
Yeah. Or like,
Only
don't
we don't
worry,
have-
darling.
I was gonna say, only we don't have any drops put in your eyes.
We got hot sauce.
Yeah, we got some hot
Oh
sauce.
no.
Don't worry, it's basically water. But yeah,
All that and more. And thanks everyone for watching, chatting, everything.
thank you so much.
Thank you if you're on the archive.
Yeah.
And we'll catch you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.